Hi everyone, how's it going? Welcome in. Sorry that I'm. Oh, look at that! I actually predicted 15 minutes late. Yay me, I guess. Yeah, thank you for hanging in there, as the old prophets would once say. It's been a day, to say the least. Yeah, I had to get some stuff done beforehand, and it ran over, unfortunately. That's just the life of a deputy manager. I've had better days. Honestly, I9, I feel that deep down in my bones. And I hope your day improves, my friend. Thank you for popping your head in. Guys, you know how I got my PC looked at? Literally Saturday. I have bad news. I can't even believe I'm saying it. Yeah, it's still crashing. What happened? Literally the same thing. It has taken me like 6 days to download how many games? 7 games. No, 8. Because I actually tried installing The Sims, which, you guys know me, I am a simmer. I love my game. Literally took me 3 days. And ever since I installed it, everything has gone wrong. Like, I launched Palworld to check out the new update, and it crashed. And then I tried to launch 2 Museum to see that update. It crashed. And I don't know what to do. I'm kind of panicking. What can I do next? I don't know. The guy I took it to was meant to fix it. Right? That's what I'm thinking. I have barely anything on the PC. And I won't lie, now that it's reset, I don't know, something just feels wrong. I don't know if it's, I had everything the way I wanted it. I was happy. I did email him. He asked me to let him know how things went. And I did say I need some advice because I haven't done anything and I keep getting crashes still. So I have bad feelings when it comes to repo tomorrow with Ryan and the gang. I have very bad feelings that same old is gonna happen. And that sucks because the update dropped today. The heckin' repo update dropped. I said it was gonna happen this week. Do you remember? Do you remember on Ryan's stream last week when I said, I bet you anything it comes this week? I hate when I'm right. Oh no, I'll try. But I just have horrible feelings that it's not gonna work. And like, I'm a little bit stressed because I can't play any of the games I like off stream. I'm not gonna be able to play them on stream. And like, summer's coming up soon. And I was gonna do like so much streaming stuff. just because I like hanging out with you guys, we can hope I mean, I will hope I'm wrong, but you know, I don't know. StreamerBot is also uninstalled for the time being because I just could not figure it out. I don't know if it's the heat because it's so hot over here. Like, my skin is red. I'm a literal lobster because I've been outside with the kids, obviously, because it's too hot in the building. It can be freaking, listen, little Ron, it can be 31 degrees. And, parents will still try to yap at the gate. And I'm like, please leave. I want to go inside. I personally have not checked the temperatures, but the guy did look through the logs and see if it had never really spiked. I mean, I believe him, but he did all the things he did. But then, I suppose the other alternative is, like you say, literally taking parts out. But I don't know. I'm starting to wonder, but it's my internet. But I don't think that would cause the games to crash. But that is the only thing that's like really dodgy right now. Like, I'm just not getting strong net, but I don't know. No, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't think it is. That is the only odd thing. But even that is fucking, I don't know. I'm just like, I haven't moved. Yeah, I sent him an email this afternoon, but I presume he went to pick his kids up, and I'll probably get a message tomorrow. But I don't want to lug it uptown again. It was so laborious. I noticed in the shop he said he did call-outs, so I'm hoping he'll feel guilty. Not guilty, but I'm hoping he'll feel like obliged to come and see it here, because, you know, I don't know, could not tell you, but maybe in situ would make more sense. In situ? While not doing much my own babysitting, a couple of things. In situ? Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean, Rock. But I mean, he did all the checks, but I don't know. I finally remembered to like update drivers and shit, so we'll see if that helps. But I'm quite stressed, and it's report time at work, so I'm trying to how should we say, fadangle words to make things sound better than they are. So really, Peg's brain is just so switched off right now. I won't lie. So yeah, depending on what he says, there might not be a stream on Saturday, which is kind of sad because I want to get back to Coral, but in situ, and to word list in the original place. Oh, okay. I did not know that was a thing, but thank you. I used in lieu of in an email today, and I felt so fancy. I won't lie. So heckin' confident. If you need help on different words. It's not the matter of, that's not the problem, Rock. It's the... No matter how I say this, I'm gonna sound like a bitch. Like, in this one child's instance, there is just nothing positive to say on their communication because they don't, simply put. They just don't. So, the only advice I've been given is like the sandwich
Team
technique,
17.
which is what I do for every report and feedback anyway.
Sassy
I'm like,
chat
yeah, but
games.
I need the bread for that, you know. I need the positive to then.
Date everything.
Yeah, this report is not. I don't want to say it's not positive because it's truthful and the sooner I get this in place, the sooner I can help the child, you know? But it's difficult. And there's the language barrier, which is always fun. Because obviously I don't want to offend, and yeah. So, there's that. So, you know how we were saying that chat was kind of funky last stream? I tried a bad review and the guy was awful. I wrote as nicely as I could, but seriously, no one wanted to review him. Yikes. Hang on, let me pull up this. Okay, so I'm wondering if I should just stream like this for now. Because the chat is not working. If it pops up, there we go. I'm wondering if I just do this for now. Until I figure out a actual fix. I don't know. I don't know if it looks weird or not. But the text just looked really weird. You know what I mean? Let me boost the volume of the game a little bit because I can tell it's quiet. One day I will get the audio right, but today is probably not that day. Even though it still doesn't look pretty loud. Oh my god. I'm judging on gauges and they don't seem to reflect you guys. So we'll see. And I'm hoping the controller audio might be a PC issue. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a really shit streamer and should throw it in. I don't know, man. I don't want to. Okay. No back. Did the bed just groan at me? Did the bed just... Hi, Axo. How's it going? Wait. Betty. 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 Okay. Big mission for today. Why is the dresser freaking out? That's just the dresses thing, honestly. So there's 7 datables I have not found apparently. One of them is Daisuke. I actually meant to look up if that's normal, and I didn't, to be honest. I did not look up if Daisuke is just meant to not be in my relationship panel.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Was that him?
Oh.
Please don't make that noise, Daisuke. Ryan is dating glitch with others. Yeah, I didn't date the glitch.
There you are, my love.
There is a fireplace. My love.
I had hoped you might come by.
Oh, his name is here now. I wonder if it was a glitch then. I'm ready to oh my god, could you...
Are you quite certain?
Damn it! No, not just yet.
No matter. I will await your return when you...
Okay, I guess he's just done. Okay. Alright. We spoke to you. Oh goodness, he's lovely though. He's a wee bit scrumptious, isn't he? The tableware. He'd be my top 10. There is a fireplace, but I don't have the right things for his quest yet. So it would be redundant, you know? Was it always there? I mean, everyone is special, Rock. Gosh. I feel like there was someone in here I meant to speak to, and I don't know who it was. Was it dateable there? Yeah. I am going to date them all, but I'm just trying to get through the quests to get more skills quicker. You know what I mean? Or should I just do chance? I didn't do chance last time because I got too tired too quick. Did you select the map at all? Huh? Did I select the mat? The mat is... I know what you're thinking. The mat is not dateable. It's bizarre, truly.
Holy crit, you look fantastic today.
Mods, get him. Thanks, mods. Oh, but yeah, I don't have the audio alert anymore. Damn it. Just picture someone screaming at you, alright? You date everything.
I've been thinking about you.
will.
Maybe we can get into some fun later?
Chance, you killed my character. You could have saved my character and you didn't, Chance.
I'd love to play a game with you.
Well, I would if you didn't kill me. I'm dead, Chance.
Don't worry. I'd never play with your heart.
Okay, Chance. Okay. Having a smoke, so I popped in to say hi. Hey, hey! My controller does not seem to be working at all very good. Wait, am I in a relationship with... I can't remember... Wait, am I in a relationship with Chance? Have I just spoken to 2 people? Yeah, I have. Damn it! Do you have any more campaigns?
Oh, so many more. So many. But not just yet.
Do we only get 1?
I need more inspiration. And the one thing that always helps with writing, since I don't have any of those...
Jeff is here. I'd give he was used today. Daily emoji spam Pejith salt Pejith heart Pejith cheer Pejith unger Pejith ban Pejith sip Pejith DJ peg flip Pejith nudes Pejith ray Pegeth Pejith scribble Pejith love Pejith ha ha Pejith ya woo Pejith sim Pejith happy Pejith done Pejith cry.
Done, Pegeth cry. Stop! Who is that? Okay. Oh my god. The mouse is so sensitive. Tom's made it sound like... Why does he sound like a robot? Like Echo? Oh, for fuck's sake. I just realized I have 10k channel points. That is a lot of channel points. Huh? Okay, let me do that. I presume the game... Yeah. Okay, we'll try that. Everyone is struggling with Echo. I'm not alone. You know what, Pete? That makes me feel better that you are struggling with Echo, because maybe it's not me. Maybe OBS has changed something and I didn't know it. Suffering better together. It is. Okay, so Tom made it sound like we need to talk to the front door once I've spoken to every other door. So against my better judgment, we're gonna talk to front door again.
Once again, Dorian stands in your way. Are you trying to leave again?
Oh, damn it.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
It's just plain good advice.
yeah, no worries, Pete. Good luck with stream. Which door haven't I spoken to? This is so frustrating. We definitely spoke to back door, because haha, back door. We did that. We did closet, and we did laundry, because he was talking about Washford, right? So those are doors, and we've done those doors. We did the bathroom. And we did the office. And we did that. I'm just... Did anything not save? I'm trying to think of a time nothing saved. We definitely spoke to the attic, right? Did we do attic? Did we do attic? I mean, like, after... Dorian! Dorian! Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to remember the quests I had. We haven't touched Gaia. Maybe we'll do Gaia's quests. And Bose, because I think Bose leads to something later on.
Hello again, my love. Got any traveler stories for me?
I still can't place the accent. Oh wait, I just have to speak to someone?
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Go on then. Oh wait. You know how John Liu is a rapper? Do I know any of this for true?
Go on, sure. Okay, if you say so.
We're just making this up.
Sorry, Ducky. Sounds like he was pulling your leg. He just doesn't have that same something that the other travelers do.
So you think he lied?
Yeah. Sorry. Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more?
Yeah.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear
Dorian
it.
is from England?
That's lovely.
What's all this then?
Ah! My love.
Oh, that's one of the things they say over there.
Yeah, I suppose we do.
Rubbish.
That too.
Oh, keep going.
You having a laugh?
I'm taking the piss.
This is quite cute.
Listen, you two. Canada and America are beholden to England for smithing and refining the language we're speaking right now,
Oh, Dorian is saying some hard truths, which is probably not going to go down
which is
well.
called
English.
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 From England, land of Angles.
Did we learn anything from that?
I learned that Dorian
I do
is
like getting under his door frame
aggressive
just a little though. Always worth a giggle. Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more?
Apparently, yeah.
Really? Then go
Wait.
on then.
Oh
Let's
my
hear it.
god. Am I going to do all of these? Pretty sure Keys is from somewhere
That's
in
far.
Africa.
Darling, allow me to tell you about my homeland, Nigeria. As is my duty as a performer, I have brought
Dorian
only the
spitting
most incredible and spine-tingling facts spoken to you in a most arresting manner.
Dorian can spit.
Shapa Wadi
Never
is
mind.
the
Never
highest
mind.
point in Nigeria, standing at 2,419 meters.
Uh-huh.
We may love him, but we don't need to go about that in the street.
Also, Nigeria is the only place in the
Sorry,
world
tell me about
where you
Nigeria.
can find the Anambra waxel bird, a member of the Estrilid finch family. And before you think that you can find this fearless flyer all over Nigeria,
Oh,
it is only found in southern Nigeria.
Solvin!
wow. Is that all?
I have one more fact. There are 3,798
That's a lot of
to
railways.
293 kilometers, 3,000.
Oh,
I trust you all and
bye. Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more?
Yes.
Really? Then go on
You
then.
know how
Let's hear it.
Jean-Louis is a rapper?
Pretty sure everyone knows that.
Including here! Jean-Louis is here now.
Hi, Jean-Louis.
Jeez, boy, scared the mountains off me.
Little Crapper, he has been informed that you wish to know about his homeland, eh? This he will tell you.
Oh my god!
In the form of a rap!
His shoes have toilet lids on them. I didn't notice
Oh, no, that's
that. Please
okay.
don't rap.
Jean-Loup begins beatboxing.
Hip-hop is popular in the US. When it comes to the rap, people say they're the best. But the French start to lash out with their silver tongues. You think we're second place? We are second to none.
Does this man me get Italian for the
You
war?
come
We
from my
should.
people? The battle is on! Flashed out to the festival of Verlon.
I don't think the French would want to be associated
Jean-Loup
with this.
leans over and does a call and response.
Verlon is a well-word new language is born.
I'm
If the
learning so much from
syllables
this game
permit,
about
you
dating
turn
apps.
and reverse it. The meaning's the same, but you change how it's worded. So, you take the syllables of a word, but then you swap them. So,
I do love
example,
Max. Max is such a laugh.
music becomes
It's just a
ziki.
shame little
It
crapper.
means the same
is
as
a piece of
before,
a
but-
crapper.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Or I guess cool.
No! This is one of the reasons French is the best language.
Okay,
Oh.
you've lost me.
Anyways, that's great. Did
As
you
an
have any more?
Englishman, you've lost me.
Really? Then go on
God,
then.
maybe-
Let's hear it.
Oh, okay, yeah, here it comes.
And rather fetching, no?
Farrell.
I am Fabrizio, and I am from Italia.
Yes, you are.
Do you have any facts?
These are all the facts I can give, aside from the fact that I am from Italia.
Well, at least we got to hear your beautiful voice.
That's all we needed.
Thank you for visiting Fabrizio.
Isn't that my line? Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more?
Great. We got paragraph
Really?
upon paragraph
Then
about
go on
Jean-Louis.
then. Let's hear it.
Drysdale must be from abroad with that accent. Oh my god. We're gonna see the whole cast.
Did someone say the words Dasha and Russia?
It did, yeah.
Ah, well, perhaps you are hoping for Dasha to show you Russian culture of weightlifting.
Just give us some fun facts.
Ah, well,
She's got a sideways eye look.
tell me, little globe, are you familiar with Russian fox experiment?
What? No, tell me. Were they turning people into foxes?
No.
Oh, go on.
A Russian geneticist started experiment to see if one could domesticate foxes.
She pauses for a...
Well,
To put it simply, yes. But it was complicated. Scientists wanted to better understand domestication
I think
process.
there's a Russian scientist somewhere who just watched The Fox and the Hound.
They found
I could
domesticated
do that.
fox. For example, ears of flop. For example, floppy ears. One fox even had star patch on forehead. A fox looking like anime heroine.
I'd watch
you
it.
said it was complicated.
It is very complicated.
So, what else did they learn about the...
Many things.
Such as?
You know, there was...
I have no idea, do you, Dasha?
An awkward silence falls.
Well, is long...
Oh, so I guess that's
Uh-huh.
mission accomplished. Nope, just
This is
anyways,
going
that's great.
so
Did you have any more?
Anime girl. God, I love that accent. Oh no.
Really?
We found another one
Then
for
go on
Ryan.
then. Let's hear it.
We found another one. Kristoff is from somewhere there's Vikings. Right.
Makes sense to me with a devilishly charming accent like that.
This is getting into some
Alas,
risky
no.
territory.
Gibraltar is a small
No, no,
place
no.
next to Spain. There are only
Oh, yeah,
around
Daisuke should be here, 'cause he's
32,000 people who
Japanese.
live there.
Oops, that's embarrassing.
One would think, of all of us here, shouldn't you know its location?
Not everything is labeled, okay? And there are some countries stuck to me backside.
Stuck to me backside.
Ah! You can remember,
Sorry.
I hail from Gibraltar because we have a key on our flag.
I don't. I feel like I've heard of Gibraltar, but I never realized it was a
Oh.
country.
I won't forget it.
Is that right?
I've got...
I must be...
Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more?
I do, amazingly, yes.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear
Yeah,
it.
Ryan, I would speak to this chick now before you unlock everyone. Oh wait, no, there's a wait. Daisuke doesn't count.
No. Some travelers just have accents.
Neil has an
He and
accent.
Washford were cut from the same cloth. Metal too.
probably
He just
does.
plays it up for the fans. Anyways, that's
He
great.
plays it.
Got it all written down.
Was that a subtle dig at Neil Newborn?
Did you have any more?
Holy, you don't mess with Neil
Really?
Newborn,
Then go
honey.
on then. Let's hear it.
Honey.
Wow.
Her name is based on a special kind of coffee called Kopi Luwak
It's true. It's brewed from a special kind of bean.
from a bay.
Oh, yeah?
I love the accent.
Is it magic? Are they magic beans?
Kinda? They're harvested from the fecal matter of civets.
One of my kids speaks in this accent at work, and it sends me every time.
Huh?
I
The
love
what?
You heard me.
It. I'm like, "Ee."
Gross.
It's supposed to be a delicacy.
That's poop from a butt.
Yes, guys.
And it's pretty expensive.
Hey.
Why? Suppose I might try the poop coffee if I had the chance. Still, what a wild fact. Poop coffee.
Don't write that.
Probably not the most flattering factoid.
Well, if they don't like it, they should stop drinking poop coffee.
Well, the coffee I serve here is poop-free, thank you very much.
Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more?
Apparently, I have one more.
Really? Then go on
And that's
then.
about
Let's hear
Kristoff
it.
being maybe a
Noreg,
Noreg.
Sorry?
Hi, Troy.
Norway.
Maybe I kind of hear it.
Oh, I see. Norik is the word that your brethren used to name your country. You look fierce, Kristoff. Where are you from?
Oh, hell.
Oh, I didn't know that was a real place. How do you deal with all the fire and brimstone?
No, wait, no, right.
Brimstone. Are you speaking of hell?
Okay, yeah, no, actually, I think I
No,
can hear it.
hell.
Hell.
Yes, hell?
I think he's spelling it differently, Gaia.
Hell is the town where I was made. Hell is the place you will go when I am done with many, many violences upon you.
Valences. Oh, boy.
On me?
How else do you think I will conquer the world if not on a globe first?
Kristoff, Gaia is a sweetheart. There will be no conquering of her today.
Fine.
At least.
Maybe not this
that kind of
globe.
conquering.
But watch out.
Should I be afraid?
Yes. No, he's all the way in the gym.
Ooh. Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more?
No, I don't, right?
Really? Then go on then. Let's
Actually,
hear
I
it.
don't have any other stuff.
Ah, did you need any hints on where to find more travelers?
I mean, who haven't I
I
seen
got a
apparently?
general sense of where they are. Whee! Well, most TV comes from the US, but I know you watch anime sometimes. That's from overseas.
I might do.
I don't suppose you got any merchandise. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained. I know this seems tricky. There are so many folks to talk to, but some of them can only be found through a magnificent quest. Try speaking with Bo. She's great with quests.
You had the poster. I don't think it works. Okay, so yeah, I was right. Try speak. So this girl does tell
Hope
us
that
where
helps.
other
Sorry,
dateables
I'm
are.
still a little scatterbrained.
Heyo. Any other leads?
Whoa,
So
that's
Bo,
crazy.
anime.
Seems like you met basically everybody. I don't have any hints left. Good luck. Don't get...
Wow. Interesting. Okay, I have 1 heart left. I am very tempted to talk to my love, my bae, Shadow Lord. But I don't want to, you know, it was quite intense last time. I don't want to start on that, okay? Where was the poster? Where was the poster? Like, the realm or the place? Oh no, not again. Crit, you're just, what do you call it, perpetuating the cycle. Yeah. That was the gag. Wasn't it in the TV room, actually? Did I just walk past it? Yeah, I did.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Oh, okay. Oh! Okay, no.
Are you afraid of the dark? Are you afraid of the dark? Are you afraid of the dark?
Oh, so if you click on them, they just speak to you? It's a bit weird.
I love it when you push my buttons. I love it when you push my buttons.
Wanna snuggle? Wanna snuggle?
Oh boy. Oh no, this is gonna get real awkward real quick. Innit? When I like everyone. Jesus.
And it's... Nat 20!
Oh boy. Okay. Right, we need to choose someone to lock in on. Are you memory or art?
Are you afraid of the dark?
No, you're memory, okay. Which was it? It was never technically specified. Dorian! You are totally gonna break hearts. I mean, not if they all know it going into it.
Ah, you've returned.
Didn't he want something?
Excellent. I have a very important piece to discuss with you today. This one. Ah,
Asian inspired.
this one.
Yeah.
It is just for me. It is such a wonderful evocation. Ecstatic. What do you think about this piece?
I have opinions.
Wonderful.
It's a bit
Where would you like to
bland.
begin?
I'll be honest.
Do you? My. I'm so intrigued. Tell
It
me
is
why.
boring. That was my first instinct.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
Mr. Ark.
It is a moment of perfect stillness captured on canvas, and you are clearly a creature of action. Shall we display it in the gallery?
No.
An even more impassioned reaction than I anticipated.
Alright, maybe we talk to Betty. Maybe we lock in Betty. You know, we nailed that one. No. Oh dear. Alright, Betty. Come for me, Betty.
There's a supernatural darkness around your bed when you enter.
What?
A strange void that makes you feel slightly uneasy. You recognize that odd feeling? Betty is speaking with Nightmare.
Betty, why?
You really don't think you could do it?
Is that really something you want?
Why is Nightmare just casually here?
It would be fun for me, but I don't think it's really your thing.
You know, sex and horror have always gone hand in hand.
Huh?
It's not the worst idea, is it?
Huh?
Well, yeah, of course. But you've watched me work,
Huh?
and you never really seemed all that into it.
She's just hanging
Oh, I didn't?
What was it you said? Oh, yeah. It was, oh God, why are you doing that? Is that really necessary? Now that's just excessive.
I remember it differently.
Oh no.
You weren't even watching. You were looking through the cracks of your fingers. Give it up, Betty. My work is not for you, and that's all right.
Are you biting your lip like that?
Nightmare's gaze falls to you then.
I'll see you later.
No!
Nightmare dissipates, but the air of dread that Betty sighs. Her shoulders.
Oh, guess I should have seen that coming.
Are you trying to have nightmares? See what coming?
That, no. I just thought maybe if I had nightmares, I already sleep poorly. But maybe in a nightmare I could find some small moments of joy with my beloved. Nightmare doesn't usually take requests, but since we're such good friends, I figured maybe she'd give me a sexy nightmare.
What the hell is a sexy nightmare?
Okay. See what you think of this. I'm being hunted by some unseen monster or being.
I've played Dead by Daylight. I can picture it.
My heart is racing. My knees are weak. I'm stumbling and tripping as I go.
Oh.
I fall, and I close my eyes knowing the end is coming.
Until.
But I don't die. I turn to see my beloved standing over me, a bloody knife in their hand. I'm saved. And I thank my rescuer in the only way I know how.
Is my bed a
A
psychopath?
toe-curling kiss. But then, I'm on my back again.
Oh, no.
And my beloved's hand wraps around my neck. I can't breathe. I can't cry out. I can't make a sound.
Betty, you're losing me,
We'll
Betty.
be together forever, they whisper, raising the knife high in the air.
Betty.
I wake in a cold sweat, alone and afraid.
Look, we don't ick on yums,
There.
but...
You see?
Wait, let's just be neutral.
Right? That's a pretty tame
That's tame.
example. Nightmare really seems to think I shouldn't be. She thinks there's a much simpler, but I don't know who she is to talk anyway. She has the same problem I do.
I suspect Betty has the hots for me. And if that implies Nightmare has the hots for me, I'm a bit worried.
She just deals with it differently.
Yeah, what problem is that?
It's not my place to say. I've already said too much. Please, let's forget I said any of that.
I would like to talk about you.
You would? You're too sweet, you know. It's funny, I was just thinking of you.
Yeah.
It seems like that happens a lot, honestly. I think of you, and here you are. It's a shame I can't seem to manage that at night.
Is Peg the problem? It's me. Hi, I'm the Peg and the problem. I can't seem to manage that at night. Wait, I knew it?
I haven't been the most subtle, have I? But I guess I should just say it.
Say it out loud.
You're the one I've hoped to see in my dreams.
A confession.
My beloved.
Oh.
The one who tortures me with your proximity.
Oh, Betty. I think I'm gonna need a new bed, because it's gonna be a bit awkward. You want Peg to murder you? Stunned, never saw it coming.
You don't have to do that. I'm not exactly the most subtle piece of furniture. For years, it's been just you and I here. And I've had to watch you sleep with that angelic look on your face.
Listen, there is nothing angelic about the way I sleep.
When I was at the warehouse, I never had this problem.
Yeah.
But the day I was delivered to you, you laid down. And I knew right away I was in trouble.
I've never slept so well before.
You don't know what it means to me to hear that from you. It's what I was made for, you know? I've had my share of partners over the years. I'm a free bed, you know.
I hate that image.
But I'm at my best when I'm in love. I know it's a lot to lay at your feet. Especially knowing we have to sleep together night after night. But I don't know if I can keep this to myself any
As
longer.
long as you don't have any weird dreams.
I know
about
it's a lot
me.
to digest, so please.
That angelic look on your face.
Take some time to think
Peg's
about it.
The mouth open and a snot bubble on her nose. Yes, exactly.
I'll give you some space to sleep tonight and
No.
we can
Let's
talk
just do it now. I
tomorrow.
already have my answer.
Or please, just give yourself the night and sleep well tonight.
Damn it. Okay, tomorrow we talk to Betty. We lock in on Betty tomorrow. Let's talk to Bo.
All right, my intrepid teammate. Let's do this!
I have 0 questions about this.
That's the spirit! We have completed the first part, the quest of the secret sword. But the second part, that's the one that hits closest to home.
Come on.
Isolde de Chest is my rival.
I sold the chest.
The
Sold
part
the
of
chest.
boxes that are used to conceal, confiscate. I guess you could say she's my evil twin.
You're a thief. You can steal too.
An honest thief. I use my powers for good, and you can always cut through cardboard. Isolde has been keeping something underneath this house.
What?
Something I must bring out to light. It is my
Jewel?
destiny.
Thank you for including me in something so important.
Are you kidding? I'm psyched. This is gonna be great. Are you ready?
I threw up a couple of times last night and once this morning, but I'm good. Where's Jacques?
Oh, he's coming. I think he was polishing his belt buckle.
Is that code for
Something about can't go swashbuckling with a tarnished buckle.
Oh, aren't we all here, gathered in the gloom before the hurricane should sweep down on our unsuspecting heads?
Hello, Jacques.
Beds are for the two S words, sleep and solitaire on my phone. I don't want to
So glad you could make it. Was definitely not secretly hoping that you would trip and fall and break at least one appendage, thus rendering you unable to show for our little rendezvous.
Your concern for your shipmate is touching. More fool you. Oh, and nothing would have kept you from needing me. If I hadn't shown up, no sword. No sword, no skullduggery beneath the floorboards. I hope it gnaws at your maggoty guts that as much as you hate me, you're actually glad to see me here.
So I am. I do have a little surprise for you, though.
See, ever so slightly the music turns into, you know, the theme. Bo, what are you doing?
Oh, trust me. This is gonna be worth it.
Ha! Flap your sails all you want. We both know that I could still end you.
Jacques, and of course our great houseologist. I introduce to you our fourth teammate.
A fourth
Meet
teammate?
Gaia, our resident globe,
Oh.
and an individual almost as well traveled and storied as myself.
Yup, definitely well traveled. That's me. Don't ask me nothing.
I thought you needed help getting to know travelers.
Don't tell nobody. I'm on a mission.
Why? Why? Give me a reason. It better be a good one, or I swear by the fingers I still have left, I will find a plank for you to walk.
I like her. She's fun and positive and upbeat and curious and adventurous and just, well,
only eyes for me.
She's
I have noticed all of those things. I hate all of those. Gods, do you have any idea how much deep personal work I had to do to make myself spend this much time with you, Bo, and Gaia? Oh, she's even worse than you. She's like you, but
the pirate is cute.
More.
Nah.
Buddy, I'm
not for
standing next to you.
Can you not understand the torture? The cruelty you inflict on me? Why?
She's fun.
Yes.
Being around fun is painful and aggravating for you.
Yes.
I'm glad you're here, Gaia.
Aw, thank you.
Gaia gestures to you to come closer.
Human, a word?
Sure.
Right this way, out of earshot of those loudmouths.
Gaia keeps her voice low.
The real reason I invited myself was because I know how much these two can yap.
Thank God.
And as a globe can spin fast or slow, if you like, I can do a nice little summary. Or you could watch the lighthearted caper unfold in real time.
How long we talking?
Oh, 30 minutes.
What? Summary, please.
Take it away, narrator.
Bo, Gaia, Jacques, and yourself all go down into the crawl space. There, you are beset by an army of roaches.
No.
Fortunately, with your whip, you are able to repel the vicious horde.
Yes.
The horde was controlled by none other than Isolde Chest, the greedy maven who installed herself underneath the house. Using the secret sword, which Jacques calls Le Pique, Bo defeated Isolde in single combat.
Listen, Bo's cute and all, but her alternate version. There's something about this one.
Her jailer thus quelled, the chest was opened, and the goddess Rongo Myfenua emerged.
I'm sorry. Rongo Myfenua?
Her gratitude was great, and she now graces the shelf in the office.
I've already forgotten her name.
At least until a more appropriate throne room can be found.
Here we go. Thank you.
Complete the longest quest in the game. Hey guys, we completed the longest quest in the game. Could you summarize the rest of the game?
Sure.
No, don't do that. What about our funny dialogue?
You dated everything. You brought things to life. By doing so, you were able to help solve problems of others.
No.
Even David most.
No.
You had a great time.
Yes.
That's pretty much it.
Thank you. Back to it.
Toodle pip.
Pip toodle. Okay, in the office. Okay, does that mean there's an actual... Ah, I got turned around. Big amethyst. Is she just in here? It said office, right? I think it said office. Oh, is this?
You expected
Yes.
some manner of dazzling beauty when you focused your gaze on the beautiful geode in your office.
My geode.
But you couldn't have imagined this goddess.
No, we didn't do spoilers.
Her crystalline eyes upon you stop you in your tracks. The planes of her sculpted face glitter so beautifully, you're almost tempted to touch her. But the aura of power that radiates from her stops your hand.
You are new.
Ew. I've lived here for years.
Your years are less than a few moments to
I'm
me.
excited by the Toolbox Man's plans.
I have heard
My
stories
net
of the
was
master of
really
this
cutting out,
household
so I
from
couldn't see like the
Aaron.
last 5 minutes, but I did like the giddiness.
Another green young shoot convinced of their own immortality, even as the wildfires rage closer and closer.
If I'm a green shoot, what does that make you?
I am just what you see.
Rongo Maiwenu. There's definitely a pun here, but I'm not seeing it. They involved a moat. Who wouldn't be excited? Wet.
I am a geode here in your home, but I am so much more.
What about the date
I am the
geode?
earth that nurtures you. I am the elements that imperil you. I am all that was and all that will be. The first and the last. The beginning.
Bit of
and
an
the
ego,
end.
innit? Can I just call you Ro?
No. I have wondered when you might make your presence known to me. I hear of your comings and goings from the others in this place. Your antics are most amusing to me.
Oh, she seems happy though.
Very good. I have things to tend to now.
Is also the name of the man credited as the ancestor of the Maori people in New Zealand. The name translated from Maori means Earth Mother.
Important things
Oh.
far beyond your kin. You may go now.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't call them Ro then. That probably would be very offensive. Not intentionally. Right. Which bloody Dorian did we settle on? I maybe didn't do. I think there's 17 doors. 1, 2. Unless I didn't speak to this one technically.
Damn pin got me cracked open like an old puzzle box. So now I suppose I have to give a whole monologue about how much different I feel. How much I've changed and grown as a door. Nah. You here to see the magic show?
It seems to sometimes be divided in two, so calling her Ron Gomai should be acceptable. Okay. No, here to see you.
Here to have a laugh? Typical.
Did that count? I don't know. I'm just so conflicted. Shall I just stare at Doug? Is it with glasses on or off? I can't remember. We'll just stare for a minute. We'll get it done, and then it's done, you know? God, I hope it was with glasses off. I mean, why would it be glasses on? Off, you know? We'll give it a second. Okay.
An expanse of blinding white, muscled skin fills your vision. But as your eyes continue to travel up, he almost resembles a bleached bowling ball.
He does indeed.
His eyes...
Sup, baby? Nice ass.
I work it out. I don't, but...
Yeah, well, not enough.
can't believe Youngblood dated him.
Yeah, she would, wouldn't she? We haven't talked in a bit, but last time I checked, it's been real.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeesh. I gotta write a whole... You want some graphs? And oh, how about some Venn diagrams?
Yeah, give me some
Will that help you figure it out?
I doubt it.
It's a good thing you're nice to look at, because you're definitely not much in the brains department.
Hey.
Here, I'll give you... I'm what you spend your entire life avoiding.
Going outside.
Yeah, I can tell. But not even remotely. Overwhelming sense of excess. But my homies call me Doug.
Want to see the pie charts?
Yo.
I don't think this dude has pie charts.
Hang on! Doug is a bit of an abusive... You cool with that? Or do you want to skip it?
Yeah, I don't want to be abused.
No worries. Hey, Doug.
How would you like your relationship with Doug to resolve?
Fucking hate him.
From his face, you can clearly...
I'm not even mad. But I do get points for it, so you know, it does help a little bit.
See ya out there?
Doug isn't the only one
Oh,
capable
hey,
of filling
Rosie.
others with a That took some skill. Not too sure. You know, I'm not one for friendship
Go fuck yourself,
much.
Doug. Take your pie charts.
We
with you.
compadres now.
Oh, wait, I rejected 2 people, so he likes me.
Friends till the end.
More points. Respect. I wish you could tell which one you got given. You know what I mean? I can never tell. Friends.
For now. But look, maybe this time I can teach you my ways.
Is that something I should learn?
Of course. The feeling of knowing that no one can hurt you
Is that
as
weird?
if you'll come around.
You got no
It's
charm.
so much
Apparently I
fun.
got no
And
charm.
hey, getting a hate ending with the plus, you get the same amount of points.
I'd say that this is wrong, but the 2 that I
Don't
rejected
get me
have
started
deserved it.
on whether it matters how you treat inanimate objects. These objects here are meant to serve you. Keep hating.
Like, there are a few I could say I don't mind going into hate status, but not many. Truth be told. Okay, tomorrow we talk to bed. Let's finish Betty. Probably shouldn't say that considering it has
It feels strange to walk into your bedroom with so much tension in the air. After all, this is where you go to relax and recharge. But you told Betty you'd give her the day to consider her confession. And now
Listen,
she
guys,
waits
if
for
we know
you.
what the answer's gonna
Seated,
be,
you're struck
right?
by the realization that no
Hello
matter what
there.
happens
Young
here,
lord. Doing
everything will
alright, thank you.
change from here on out.
Thank you for coming. I hope you got a good night's rest.
Oh, it was hard. About you close to me.
Oh,
How's it going, horny pig?
Thank you for saying
It's
so.
alright, we're being tactical. There is no horniness here.
I slept
Yep.
even worse than I normally do these days. I had too much on my mind.
The
And
bird
there's too
outside
much
the
at stake
window
here.
was there a while.
I suppose there's no point in beating around. What do you think? Is there hope for us to be more than just 2 partners who sleep together every night? Oh my god, really? You really
I'm
feel
gonna
the
say,
same?
look, I wonder if the bird is a character. It's not. It's a pre-order perk. It plays a different song every day. And technically, look on the clock, I start at 8:59. I don't start at 9. Thank you for the hijack.
I can't believe this is happening. I always thought this was a fantasy I'd take to the
How are we
junkyard.
doing in here, Peg? We're doing alright, thank you, Jazzy. We're just entering a relationship with my bed. Don't mind me. If we sleep together every night, does this mean? What does it mean?
Don't you worry your sweet little head about that.
Damn.
I don't expect you to sleep with me every night, or ever. And you being with me doesn't mean you can't be with others. I have my own fun, after all.
Just finished making dinner? Ooh, what you having?
I'm just so happy we can be together now. I honestly don't even know where to begin. I feel like I know you so well.
This is
But
surprisingly
and
tame
you
for
must
Betty.
want to know me better. After all, you've never seen me for who I truly am until now.
Sure.
Tell me what you want from me, my love. All I want to do is make you happy.
Oh no. Jazzy's too busy delivering stuff in Mexico. Damn, Mexico's nice enough if polyamorous. Fuck it. Fuck it!
Go right to bed. Oh my goodness.
I meant to sleep. Let's go.
Oh, well, I'd love that. But that's more for the end of the night, right? We should go on a real date. Where shall we go?
Wait, are we doing this? Gotten struck by lightning yet, Jazzy?
Oh, yes, please.
I'm looking forward to the game. Hell yeah.
As you enter the dining room, you're pleased to find yourselves alone.
Hey, Rainy. Would you play us a little something?
I'd love to.
Betty answers before you can.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
That's
All
so
right,
cute.
cutie.
She's proud. She's like
Tell me
showing
what you're
us
in the mood for.
What are we in the mood? Ooh, something slow.
Slow? All right.
Rainy cues up some slow, sweet music that moves your bodies instinctually. Betty wraps her arms around you. You wrap your arms around her.
Oh.
And the two of Betty looks into your eyes until she can't seem to any longer, laying her head on your shoulder with a sweet flush on her cheeks. How many songs go by with the two of you this close together? It's hard to say. The truth is, when Betty is this close to you, you can't think of anything but her. As Rainy begins to yawn and the music starts to wind down, you know you'll have to move on sooner or later.
Thanks, Rainy. That was just lovely.
It was my pleasure. I'm gonna turn in. But you two have fun.
That was so nice. I've never been on a date like this before.
I'm gonna take you on even better ones.
Honestly, I'm just happy getting to spend time with you. But I can't wait for more. Thanks again for tonight. This was truly magical.
You and Betty walk back up to your room, and you get the feeling that Betty may not be ready for the night to end just yet.
One sleep with
She
their
looks
bed?
at you expectantly, if sweetly.
Right, that really your bed.
You've slept on Betty for years, but never truly slept with her.
Fuck's sake.
Tonight, after tonight, you'll never look at your bed the same way.
She's been looking at me with
Your
this
room
look
becomes a
for
tangle of
days
sheets,
now.
of bodies twisted into new
How could I not?
and exciting. When you finally do go to bed, you sleep better than you can ever recall. This truly feels like the start.
This is like the first like love, you know? Like we had a date and stuff.
You just a dream come true.
Oh my god. Yeah, like which stat went up? I can't tell. Is it poise? I don't know, man. Well, that's another object done. Right. This Dorian thing is gonna bug me. Do you think we spoke to this one?
These doors here are of the sliding variety.
Objective, if you will.
Rather than swinging it out, you may try to have both sides of me open at the same time.
Oh.
But let me be the first to say that it is physically and spatially impossible.
I know what sliding doors are.
But what the fuck else do you want me to talk about?
Do you love me?
No. I do one thing, I do it. Of anything else, oh, shite. That rhymed.
You swear? Yeah, only I can make heckin' Dorians swear, apparently. I'm just trying to think who had quests. Then I can't. You know who's another character I wouldn't mind making hate me? This bitch.
You again?
Yeah, me. Haven't we been over this? I live here.
It's true, you know. I've seen it all.
Done a Maggie quest?
To duck up, Johnny! You ducking overpriced rooster! Jesus. I'll do shit to your plumbing that
So you
even
promise
Roto
yourself to the
Booter
dishes,
won't
the
be able to
video
fix.
console, the
You might
D20, the
finally hit
blanket,
that
and
high
slept in
D,
the
you
bed.
ducking douche nozzle! But will it be worth it?
Yes. That is the canon here.
Bravo.
Duck off!
Stay nice, Rebel.
So, what brings you back,
I
poser?
just auto-select with the dishes. I did sleep with
See?
the dishes.
I'm
Well,
being
technically,
nice.
the dishes slept with me. I want to get to know you.
I'm a duck. Quack. Riveting.
Quack, quack, mother ducker.
What, you trying to be ducking cool or something?
Uncle, I'm a rebel.
I say you could call me that, dumbass! Pretty damn sure I didn't. But you are all those things, and more. I'm just being a...
Trying to
Fine.
make her hate me.
Call me Rebel. Or Daddy.
No. Don't like either.
Boring. Oh, and there it is. I'm getting bored with this dumbass convo. I usually spend about 20 seconds talking, and then whoever I'm talking to miraculously ends up dead or underneath my rubber ass.
Ew.
You can be whichever one. That's the only favor I'm gonna do you too, so appreciate that shit.
You might end up under someone else's ass one day, pal.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But I'm rubber, bitch. I'll bounce right back. In fact, I'm gonna get the duck app. You wanna talk to me again? Too ducking bad, poser.
I don't want to talk to you again.
Poser says what? Poof! Rebel?
Oh, you can at least hate me so I get points for it. Jeez. Me when I'm the mafia, but I don't have the terms right. Look, should we just bite the bullet and date the shadow already? Because we know what's gonna happen. You know? No, damn it.
Ooh, welcome back, my dark ally.
Welcome back, my love.
Come, let the next trial
I'm gonna make her an
commence.
offer if she can't refuse, or she'll be sleeping with the dishes tonight. Could you click on the towel? Which towel? Give me all the trials.
The trial of the letters begins.
Letters?
Back before the great cataclysm, my comrades and I would partake in spirit-shackling activities. Some have lasted several nights. Others, we simply gave up counting. Are you prepared
This isn't as
to
hot as the last
begin?
one. I am prepared, Lord of
Let
Darkness.
the game of shadows. I present.
He holds a sheet of notebook
Oh,
paper
we're
up to
playing
you.
Hangman.
It contains a macabre illustration of a dead person
Yeah, we've
and a
spoken
few
to the tower
mysterious
before.
lines.
Blank, 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 blank. Now,
It's Shadow, isn't it? It's Hank.
this is the now. Choose your letter.
I bet it's Shadow.
The answer is shadow.
That's so sick, dude.
Completely sick. Your turn.
Shadow Lord's skull doesn't really have much in the way of...
I'll have you know that among... Think to yourself, what is your mysterious text?
You're cute.
2 words. The second,
You'll
4
react to your
letters.
secret. If it's
The
he's Alex
first,
Lee.
an
I'm okay with
apostrophe.
it.
This is most certainly a declaration of praise and endearment. How sweet of you, Penumbra. It's most certainly you're cool.
Damn it, so close. You're wrong.
What? That's impossible. What is the answer then?
You're cute.
Shadow Lord falls silent as he tries and fails to process this compliment.
Oh, well, I see you've chosen the path of flattery. As are you, Penumbra. Very cute.
He called me cute. It will.
Ah, that was entertaining. It's been eons since I've played the Hanged Man.
Flashback.
Last
my
time,
words.
I engaged in a mighty face-off with Lunar Knight that lasted. Oh, it
Is
was
he Connie?
legendary.
It's definitely Connie. Who's Lunar Knight?
An old comrade from before the great cataclysm. He was a former shade of mine, if you get what I mean. Our conversations gathered more shadows than any other void dweller.
He has his heart. No. He has space in his heart for
The
another.
Lord of Shadows and his loyal knight. Us two were perceived as an eternal pair. The great cataclysm.
You got dumped, bro. Tell me more, Shadow.
Very well. I suppose a prop. Tell me, Penumbra, what do you presume
Shadow
to
and
be a
Nightmare
power
should be.
more
Oh my God,
fearsome
no.
than darkness?
I suppose.
We don't live in a world of whimsical tales and fantasy.
We don't?
Not anymore, at least.
Yes, they should date me. Who said that?
The overwhelming phantasmic force that realigned the unified lives of my comrades and I is time.
You drifted apart?
There was no one moment or act that caused it. One night, I was with Lunar and my friends, joyfully conversing about whatever came to our mind. Time crept into our dark haven. Distance, a symptom, and then, many nights later, lunar boredom came. My friends took less and less interest in our night. They too left,
He's a D&D
one
player.
by one, and then I was alone.
No.
You may think it cruel of them for leaving without a proper goodbye, but I respected all of my friends' decisions.
What a man.
Even Lunar's. I don't harbor any wrathful thoughts against any of them. I just think back to those days fondly and wonder why time had to come for us. We were happy. I was happy. Shed not a tear for me, Penumbra. Time comes for us all in ways we don't
At least
expect.
he isn't being a dick about it.
Normally, I'd celebrate triumphantly at obtaining. That'll be all for today, Penumbra. Thank you.
Damn it! I'm just left with more answers. Ain't that the goddamn truth? You can do coffee. I know why you want coffee.
Kopi is in the middle of opening a bag of coffee beans, wafting their aroma towards her with a pleasant sigh.
Time comes for us all in ways we don't expect.
Oh, hey! Welcome back. I hope you're in the mood for some delicious coffee. I just got him some fresh new beans, so they're gonna be nice and ready to grind. And, well, I'm looking to try something a little different today.
It's not that poop coffee, is
So,
it?
what can I get for you today?
Are you hating Skidap? Wait, am I dating or am I hating? Because I've spoken to them once. Well, can we make a quote for Shadowwood?
Right. Huh? Just, remember to make sure you can take your alcohol.
Kopi makes a lovely cup of coffee in her expert
It's a
way,
temporary
topping it off
setback.
with a generous pour of cream. You could smell
And there we are. Enjoy.
I just did it for the memory.
Is there
yard.
anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee?
What exactly makes it an Irish coffee?
Well, it's just how it's made. You really need to use Irish whiskey. Any other alcohol won't really work. Irish whiskey is more smooth and has sort of a hint of vanilla in it. That really makes the coffee shine through.
Why would I make it with Scotch?
I mean, you could try, but don't let any Irish people hear you. We'll see you next time.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Thank God I kindly remembered the exclamation mark. Finally, someone respects our man. Don't insult the Irish coffee. I mean, I don't drink either coffee or alcohol, so I'm just not the person. I ain't the target audience. Which the Dorian thing is gonna
Last
piss me
time,
off
Nightmare
so
just
badly.
launched right into an unpleasant dream she prepared for you. But for some reason tonight,
Somehow one of
she
the X's
hesitates.
turned into a W, though. Oh, yeah!
Whatever the reason, this could be your opportunity to get to know her better.
Oh my
or
God.
perhaps to
Are
swing
we
your
dating
dreams in a
Nightmare?
more pleasant direction.
Hey, wait.
Hmm. Oh. Well, sure. I guess we could for a little
Oh my
while.
God. There's blush. Do you see it? There is blush.
We've been talking about fear and what your fears mean to you. Would you like to talk about more of your fears?
You can do it if you want, Rock. I'm fine having, like, quote game quotes in there. I just want to talk to you, actually.
Me?
I didn't know anything about Irish coffee until I went with a friend to Ireland and watched her struggle to find a place selling it.
This isn't about me. It's about you.
No, it's about
Maybe
you.
we should just talk about things you want. Tell me your deepest desires.
I've always wanted a goth girlfriend.
You have.
It's hard to tell in the darkness, but you could swear Nightmare blushes.
I guess we're banging Nightmare,
That's
folks.
interesting. Well, wow. Of all the things to have in your mind. There's all sorts of things in your head, you know. And I can dig through them and try to make the best sense of it I can.
Finally! Who said that?
Haven't you ever wondered why some of your dreams are so nonsensical? I can
just
make
figured it was the
anything
cheese.
scary. But the scariest dreams are the ones that stick with you when you wake. The ones that come from a place of true fear. Things that keep you up at night. So you telling me those things about your biggest fears? It was nice of you. You gave me the keys to really scare you, I guess. I'm not used to people playing along with me.
I imagine most people don't. Oh, every time Citrus comes in, we're talking to something
Few
weird.
do, unfortunately.
Oh, fuck. Who's this? This is Crit's ideal partner.
There's so much to be learned from nightmares.
This is Nightmare.
On an animalistic evolutionary level, some say nightmares are sort of like
Makes sense.
practice for life-threatening scenarios. Others say nightmares are just your brain sorting through stressful events from your day. All pretty useful things, in my opinion. And yet, despite all the scientific advances humanity has achieved, no one really knows that much about me at
Crit,
the end
my
of the day.
G, I don't understand it, but I respect it. Let me see if I can pull up the list of those doors again, because I feel like
It's
I
a little
spoke to
sad,
all the doors.
Isn't it?
I think it's kind of hot, actually.
You do.
This is for you, Crit, against my better judgment.
Nightmare fidgets nervously.
That's cool.
Nightmare looks past you at something
I
you can't
appreciate the
see.
sacrifice, Peg.
Oh no. Look at the time. We've been talking so long. If I don't get started now, we won't have time to finish. You hear something dripping.
Why would you want to stick with something with so many eyes and teeth? Well, ask Crit.
Drip. Drip.
Well,
You look up at the
what's
ceiling
dripping?
then.
Nightmare serves you some unpleasant imagery, but
All the
it's
better to
just
see
not
you
quite up
with
to
my
her
dear.
usual standard. Something about her seems off her game. What could have happened? Perhaps you can ask her about it another night.
I'm just saying what they count. Yeah, I just don't know. I feel like I've done it. Who's whistling inside? It's probably the bird. Good. Apparently, there might be tips on the data decks. Where's my man? Here's my man. I mean, this doesn't really help me. But it proves I have seen Backdorian. Done what? Spoke to all the damn doors. Clive, my love. Yeah, I feel like I've spoke to all the doors. You mean Versa? No, I mean Ben Starr. I'm just trying to think which one might not have counted. Actually, wasn't I impressed with the heckin' stairs? You mean the Joker from Balatro? Is he actually? Loud noises intensifies. I'm sure I've done this door, but I'm gonna do it just to say I've done it.
Dorian seems surprised to see you here again.
Again! Wait, did they say there were 17 Dorians? Yes.
You're back. I imagine by this time you've met Winifred and Bo.
Yup.
Well, I suppose perhaps you deserve a little more of a tip, eh? You've been so hard at work finding everyone.
I know about Trap Dorian already.
You found him. I was under NDA. No doors announced. Well then, I really have no more here to offer you. Cagey hints be gone.
He was the Joker from Balatro and BAFTA. Oh, okay. I'm just so overwhelmed. I don't know who to go to. Oh, fuck it. Let's go see Neil. We love Neil.
Yes?
Yes, Neil.
Oh, you caught me at a time when I was, sitting here like a lump. A big cubey lump.
You're right, my darling. I just came from talking with Washford.
You what? Oh, of course you did. He was probably just draped all over the floor, dripping emotions. He's an obvious one to ask if you're trying to accomplish something.
Oh, he was a little mopey.
I know! It's exhausting! It was exhausting anyway. He hasn't exhausted me in years.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it, Drysdale? Sounds juicy.
Oh, I just don't think I can go into it. Heavy emotion is such a burden to an effervescent spirit.
You don't have to cry or anything, we can just chat.
Oh, chatting is just so tantalizingly close to real talk. Why don't I just divulge? I don't like to tell this story. I don't know that I ever have, really. Washi called it the pale betrayal.
Washi?
Gasp! Oh, it's only a nickname. I can't believe I just used that with you. I was the only one who ever called him that, never in public. If I ever did, he would purse his lips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw him do that.
It's unmistakable. But I did it anyway. I loved his lips.
Drysdale, please. His lips are gorgeous, given.
So you've noticed them too. I thought I recognized a fellow addict. Lips anonymous, eh?
It's better than only fangs, am I right?
And as taken as I've always been by them, it wasn't enough. There's a young hormone around here named Dirk.
What?
Perhaps you've brushed up against him at some point.
Did Dirk split the boys up? Yeah, I remember him. Scrawny. Kinda sexy.
He's hard to miss. In any event, he has this habit of taking off his clothes. He wanders around, nearly nude, unbothered by the temperature changes he engenders in others.
Uh-huh. The hot boy made you hotter?
Permanent press, darling.
Jesus Christ.
He used to do it so often that Washford and I took to using his clothes as part of our act. We would flip them and wring them and fold them whilst he was flipping and folding and wringing me. It was, my God, it was spectacular. I was spectacular. That, after years of doing this act with Washford, it began to grind on me. Washford can be very difficult, and one being can only take so much from another before the pressure has to be released. The heat has to go somewhere.
Wait, so who did the cheating here? Oh, what did you do?
Well, we were in the middle of our act. We were using Dirk's red jeans and one of his chest smushing polos, and Dirk was just lying there like he used to, dirty and
it's a bit hot in here.
Shirtless and I had this brilliant idea of including him in the performance.
Oh, Drysdale. You didn't ask Washford, did you?
No, I did not, all right? We were in the middle of our performance. You think nature asks an opinion in the middle of creation? Dirk didn't have to do anything. I just struck up conversation. It was this sexy, witty, improvisatory repartee.
We're gonna go talk to Dirk after this, right?
He just kept saying the nicest things to me about her act and my costume and how much he liked the musculature of my shoulders. So I kept him talking and I refused to give him his clothes back. I mean...
What do you mean, refused?
I just didn't give them back, that's all. I mean, I would have eventually, yes, but that was the genius bit. I just kept our act going. The last part of the choreography was always Washford passing the clothes to me, and then me spinning them around and around, faster and faster, building up all this tremendous heat, this anticipation, this breathlessness, and then last second, whipping them all out into the audience and letting the audience catch them all hot and billowy. So I just kept talking to Dirk, and Washford was supposed to keep holding me, and the clothes while Dirk got more and more colourful, and I laughed, and the audience laughed and screamed, and it was,
sir.
My God, it was poetry!
So the clothes never got dry.
Yes, the clothes stayed a little wet. They mildewed the tiniest bit.
No.
They made Washford sick. He said he had a cough. And afterwards he called it the pale betrayal. What a nonsense, dramatic exaggeration of the only good idea this act has seen in decades.
Usually it's 7+, ain't it? I mean, I think in drier years, it's about the same. I don't get the pale part.
Mildew is white, you see?
Mildew.
Sometimes grey.
So he felt like he betrayed him by flirting with Dirk in the middle of a performance.
Yes. I suppose so. I was barely flirting. I would hardly qualify it like that. Dirk was just being nice. Washford was always so damn sensitive.
But if you knew he was so sensitive, why did you flirt with Dirk?
I wasn't really flirting.
But you just
he
said
was
it
being
was.
Complimentary, and I was playing along. If that's flirting, then I need practice.
Drysdale, I love you, but you literally just called it flirting. You are now grasping at straws, sir.
I was performing. I was making our act better in the process. So, what's the harm?
But you know how sensitive Washford was to your actions.
Yes.
And you loved Washford.
Yes. I loved him. I am.
Yeah.
Doug was just being so nice to me.
Nicer than Washford.
No, not nicer. Of course not. Just Washford can be so mysterious. You know, he can be very difficult to read. Sometimes I didn't know where I stood with him or how he felt. It was just nice for once to be talking to someone whose every other word was how wonderful I am. Dirk told me I had inspirational extension. And I do!
All of this happened in the middle of a performance.
You haven't seen it, but I'm basically one of those nesting ladders.
We gotta deal with what's going on in this laundry room, y'all. We'll go with that.
I didn't do anything wrong.
We sometimes do want someone to just be nice to us. No, that's fair.
I didn't mean to do anything wrong. I just needed to know that I just needed him to say it.
It's time for you and Washford to have a conversation with each other.
Maybe. It's an interesting suggestion. I'm not saying I'm convinced. I'm still hurt, but
My
also I'm over it. And I don't care. And I don't really miss my former friend. I mean, I do miss him. Desperately. But I'm not that easy. I mean, I don't want to be.
Aww.
I would so much rather be suave. Genuinely suave. I've always wanted to be more mysterious than I am.
You don't have to be mysterious, Drysdale. It's got to be honest.
You sound like Washford. How do you know he even wants to be with me again?
That is true. How do I get with you if I get you two together? For once, could you say something and not take it back in the next sentence? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just haven't cried in years.
I think you cried during our second chat, mate.
Call his name for me. Would you?
You can call his name.
Call his name!
Washford.
Again.
Washford.
Your calls are met with...
And he does not arrive. It might be over. cherub. I have some. Please leave me.
Oh man. It's kicking off in the laundry room, innit? You know what? Let's see what Dirk says about all this.
Once again, Harper and Dirk are going at it when you walk up on them.
He is
This
rather young
time,
and
Dirk
attractive.
is the one shouting.
You need to let go of this stupid Chappie thing. I'm not him, and I never will be.
Sorry, Chappie? Who's
Don't you dare say his name. You could never be him.
I envy him, to tell you
Is
the
Chappie
truth.
the clean clothes?
He finally escaped from you.
Harper is stunned into silence, her lower lip quivering for a moment
Yeah,
before
yeah.
she points a finger at the door and screams.
Get out! Get out and go do whatever it is you do when you're living your double fucking life!
Chappie is, you'll find out.
I can't wait to get out of here and not hear your shrill-ass voice!
Rouge for Britannia, please.
That's what I
Stop
do when
this.
I'm away from you, by the way. I just enjoy the goddamn silence!
Go enjoy your goddamn silence then, you fucking asshole!
Jesus! No, that's Nero. Nah.
I will!
That's the Black Power Ranger, thank you very much. I've been hearing this man's voice since I was like 4.
Dirk stomps away from Harper, stopping for a moment to look at you. He puts a hand on your shoulder, leaning in but still speaking loudly enough for Harper to hear.
This guy sounds like Jason Griffith. I don't know who that is.
Get away while you can, buddy. Don't let her get her claws into you. Trust me on that.
He walks away, flinching as Harper lets out a frustrated scream. The moment he's gone, Harper exhales, turning on a bright smile for you.
I don't think I watched Code Geass in dub, so I wouldn't know.
I'm so sorry you had to hear
It's
that.
Johnny.
Durkee just gets so grumpy sometimes.
I'm sorry, Durkee gets... Didn't he ask you not to call him that?
Huh? Durkee? Oh, he doesn't mind. He just gets weird when other people are around. You say his name in the right tone, he'll let you call him anything.
Girly Pop, break the fuck
Oh,
up.
Durkee. You seem like someone who gets relationships.
Oh, I've got a
I've
few.
been thinking a lot about my relationship with Durkee lately. You'll listen to me, won't you?
You should talk to an actual therapist. I'd love to help.
Good.
Harper grabs your hand, dragging you over to a quiet corner of the room, overturning a...
It all started a few years ago.
Jason was the earliest Sonic voice actor. Oh! No, I see what you mean. Fun fact, when I was younger, I literally had a crush on Jason's voice. It was so weird. Anything he came in, I was like, anything he was in, I was like, oh my god. Sonic X, my childhood. Citrus, I'm there with you.
A lot of things come through this laundry room, you know?
The day Jason voiced Shadow. Ooh, things changed.
You forget a lot of stuff in your pockets. Sometimes you find it, sometimes you don't. And this time, you'd forgotten chapstick in your pocket.
Chappie.
God, what a stick of chapstick he was.
Oh my god.
His name was Chappie, and he had the softest lips you can imagine.
Takes long drag of metaphorical cigarette.
We spent weeks together. It was a real whirlwind romance.
Damn, Chappie got
We
game.
started talking engagement towards the end, hoping maybe you'd forget a ring-shaped object in your pocket one of these days.
Yeah, that's Chappie. Oh yeah, I've looked at that chapstick for ages. Aw,
Well, you
Chappie.
found him again later. But I'm jumping ahead. Chappie had crawled back into the pocket of one of your pants. He liked the dark. It made him feel safe.
Harper sniffles, growing silent for a moment. When she speaks, her voice is filled with emotion.
And then you washed him.
Well, I'm sorry.
Bushford and Drysdale brought him back to me. I'll never forget it. He was melted.
I feel like this whole laundry office is just...
She lets out a sob.
He wasn't the same after that. I tried to keep things going.
Peg.
Harper turns to you,
look at
sadness and
him.
anger in her eyes.
How could you? I shudder to think how many things I have, like, washing machined. Washed. That's the term. Washed.
But you
in my
threw him away.
pockets. Well, yeah, he was melted. I didn't know he was practically engaged. Or he.
That doesn't make
Anyway, ever since then, when Durkee gets washed by Washford and Drysdale, he leaves. And when he's up there in your closet, he pretends he doesn't know me.
That's because he's clean clothes.
I've gone to see him so many times. I've cried and screamed and practically kicked his door down.
Recently, I washed so many coins because I forgot to take my tip money out of my pocket. So I'm like, ooh, sweet money. God, how did I not hear that?
Don't ask me. I know that Durkee is cheating when he's up there. He calls himself Clarence and acts like he's so cool and above everybody else. Tell the truth, Durkee! I know you and those Hanks are getting it whenever you're up there. And he's got a stream of objects coming in and out of that closet. I know it!
Do you have any proof?
Of course I do! Everyone's always like, oh, how do you know, Harper? How are you so sure?
She taps her temple.
Hamper's intuition, honey. I know how nasty he is. I know he can't go that long without getting some.
This really is
Anyway,
a lot.
I've been thinking a lot about our relationship lately. Obviously, I've done nothing wrong and never have.
No,
But I just love my Durkee so much. Even though he hurts me so, I just don't know what I should do.
Leave him, obviously.
But I love him so much. I just can't do that. Well, I guess I should go. Durkee could be doing God knows what out there. I gotta find him before he cheats.
She sits up.
Thanks for listening. Bye!
Well, that was a whole lot. Don't make the mistake I did. What mistake did you make?
Ah, you are returned. Each sunrise should be greeted with the same surprise and gratitude. I am, as you might have gleaned, glad to see you. I've been thinking about you.
Damn, Washford has really moved on.
I've been thinking that we have had our disagreements. There have been several moments I wanted to toss you out on your derriere and watch you bounce, flopping on the floor with your silly modern notions jangling around your skull.
What?
But then, I have thought that I have respected you.
With them both? Oh, God.
There are so few beings who would ever disagree with me out loud, much less over time, and even less than that with respect or with curiosity.
I know you have a point. I believe in that.
And so, I am thinking that I may at last have a friend.
Damn.
A true friend. Water, they say, is a universal solvent. Perhaps you are that thing that makes me who I am.
My friend.
You are the... Yes, precisely, in the best possible way.
Vibrations. He's not interested.
You accept?
He only has eyes for Drysdale. I'd love to be your friend.
Excellent. I am speechless.
Well, that's first.
I don't have the faith. Indeed. So, new friend, what is on your mind these days?
Drysdale.
Drysdale.
My
And what
other
about
true-
him?
What?
My other true,
Half?
if lost, if irretrievable, friend.
I think we should go talk to him.
Drysdale. I have dreamt of him.
Oh, dear.
His face has been before my eyes like a veil, covering and coloring my world for longer than I care to recall. I do love him, but do you find that there comes a moment when love
Go
itself
to him,
is not enough? This love was so outsized once that it could hold the mistakes and the pain, but it has deflated. And well, if he will apologize, if he will see what he did, and how it hurt me, the love will be free. I will see him anew, and we together will leave that ugly country.
Wait, what ugly country? I think he's ready.
Well, then speak of my intent to him, and the resizing of my love for him has opened me. Perhaps to you, do you accept my love?
Way!
Drysdale and I very soon shall know where we stand. But you, where do you and I stand now?
Wait, so if I love him, does he not go to Drysdale? Does anyone know? Because at this point, I'm just trying to get as many of them to love me as possible. So I can't save. You know I can't save. What do people think? Looking it up. I can only imagine that search. Can I love Washford, but hook Washford up with Drysdale? It's, you know, it's a search. Can you have both? Well, that's what Crit's looking up right now. Bless this frog. You gotta love him to get them back. You gotta love him to get them back together. Okay, so yeah, we can love. Alright, we'll go for it.
A drop of water will seek its source, so I shall seek you. Always.
Oh. Thank you for the hydrate, Flamingo. How's it going? Flamingo gets it. They know what's up. God, who do I need to date to get charm? Okay, we have another day. Or another date. Should I date the Pegs? We haven't seen the Hanks in a while. Are you dating a washing machine? Oh, Flamingo. I'm dating much more than a washing machine. How is your charm so... My charm is so low, and yet I have so many dates.
Celia's grand presence announces her before she even speaks to you. She greets you with a regal nod.
Listen, they're kind of hot though.
Good. You're here. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, I'm not banging the ceiling. Not
Stella!
yet.
Oh, hello, Miss Mayor.
For charm, you gotta interact with Bethesda, Beverly, Jeremy, Chance, Drysdale. Ooh, okay. Dunk, Florence, Freddie Yeti, Holly, Kopi, Miranda, Parker, Phonica, Chrissy, Shelley, Stella, Stepford, Tina, Tony, and Skylar. Sake. Okay.
I know you're a busy ceiling, but you're also...
Maybe I do my laundry more often.
Let me check my notes here.
Goes to charm. Okay. Stop dating stairs. I'm not dating the stairs.
Smart.
I'm getting the stairs to stop doing pyramid schemes.
What would you say if I told you that you could be the first ceiling ever to get in on the ground floor of an exciting new startup?
Airway isn't a small startup, Stella. It's a big problem.
Should we show Flamingo the safe?
Oh, you're familiar with our brand.
I'm
I'm so terrible at the speech, so it's good to know you're already
Stairs
on
is
board.
a bit too old for my liking. Personally.
Not quite.
MLM stairs, man.
Stella, I'm concerned that you're being scammed, my dear.
I am.
You are being scammed? And you know that?
I know that it's
Stairs
easy for
Africa.
this to be seen
She's
as a
into pyramid
scam.
schemes. Y'all nearly broke Ryan with the safe.
But it's not.
I think
It's an
we need
opportunity.
to befriend the safe to get another dateable.
And it's the only opportunity I have.
The stairs is so persistent.
Stella.
Please, Celia, just let me try.
Okay, I don't have enough empathy, but I also think it needs to
I'm
stop.
afraid I agree. I understand this is important to you, but it's my responsibility to look after the whole, and Airway is a risk to that. I'm officially banning all sales of Airway products within this household.
Gasp.
You intervened. You ruined what I had going.
Uh-oh.
Didn't you?
I mean, I don't care if the stairs hates me. I did.
I never should have relied on anyone else. Should have gone it alone, maybe. I suppose I'll never know. I'd like you both to leave.
Stella.
Leave! knows what you know.
I don't really mind if the stairs hates me. Oh look, I got charm! That's nice. Still, it was a pyramid scheme.
Sorry. Been wanting to say that for like a while.
Hi, Reggie.
But before you go back to your overworld home, it appears that Rebel blocks your way.
Rebel?
You? What are you doing? Couldn't get enough of me, huh? Thought I told you to get lost.
I wasn't talking to you?
Yeah, you weren't.
That is true. I did fall down the stairs last week, so this is just my revenge. Stella, fuck you.
But guess what you missed out on?
This feels like a trap. It's gonna be your butt or something, isn't it?
It's my ass.
Blur it! Blur it! It's highly unimpressive.
Bore a striking resemblance to your face, I thought. I hope you've had as much of a blast as I have.
Might not quite be the words I'd use.
And what words would you use to describe how this has gone?
My Titanic seems to have struck that unmitigated disaster.
Well, it's a good thing that unlike the other idiots in this, you can take me or you can go right duck off. Rebel out.
I'm ducking off. Okay, I guess they're just gonna keep appearing now. Do it. No, I'm not clicking that. I'm not risking them saying that on stream. I can do. Right. Oh, what door? It would be hilarious. I'm not saying it's not. But she might love you afterwards. She better not. I'm just so confused which room I haven't done. Alright.
Now you've done it.
Done what?
You're thinking of getting involved with some of the biggest miscreants round here.
Was it? What's the problem?
It's the Breaker Box. The seediest bar attracts the type. If you know what I mean. Don't stay out too late in this general vicinity. I'm warning you. I'm here to protect. To keep the bad ones out and the good ones in. But with this particular locale, I feel like I'm keeping the bad ones safely away from everyone else.
Why does Dorian hate the Breaker Box?
Once again, it seems as if Rebel has walked in on your previous
I just got the
conversation.
achievement. Speak with
How
every
they
door
are able
in the
to do
house.
so is unclear.
Which means tomorrow we can fall in love with Dorian.
You again?
Rebel! What is your deal?
My deal is that I call it like I duck and see it. And you look like you're here to carry on your weird little quest.
This game is mental and I love it.
I don't need any. So if you're looking for someone who's impressed by the way you... It ain't me. Well, I'm here. Choose an option, butt blaster.
I want to give me some respect.
You were probably hoping you get a nice, satisfying chance to put me in my place, huh?
Right?
Well, go ahead, Duck Nugget.
Duck. If you keep this up, I'm gonna bounce.
You can bounce on this dick if you want.
It's like arguing with a teenager. Get ducked, Rebel.
Oh, I've been getting ducked. I've forgotten more duck boys and girls than you've ever met.
You turn your back on the abuse and walk away. But when you look back over your shoulder, you cannot help but notice the intensity of the look Rebel is giving you.
Is Rebel turned on by
In spite of their words, there's something in their eyes that isn't quite what you expect. It's hard to know for sure.
Oh, God.
Could just be condensation.
What the fuck did I just hear? Oh, what? About me getting in with the door? Listen, the door is hot, alright? The door is very
You
hot.
approach the Breaker Box, and it isn't anything like you remember. There's no boisterous crowd, and the sign buzzing dully in the window reads closed. The door hangs ajar, like a slack mouth. You push through, though, and find Eddie at the end of the bar, nursing his usual cocktail.
Huh, you actually showed
We'll
up.
talk to Trap Dorian after we get with Dorian.
I guess that means I lose.
I said I would.
Good to know.
Rebel is giving a vibe.
Inconvenient for me, but good to know. I made a bet. Was pretty sure you'd back out, but I guess there's still time. You'll probably change your mind once you realize what you signed up for.
Eddie sets down his drink and shrugs out of his vest. He begins rolling up his sleeves.
And I told you I want to help.
Still not sure why exactly, but whatever. As long as you're here, might as well get to it. There's a lot to do before we
You know how I feel
open.
about characters that need a fixing. Oh my god, Crit, no, you can't fall for Rebel. Crit, no. Let's get... Do you think he is?
Usually
No,
I
he
take
can't
care
be
of all the
Volt.
maintenance
We've
after
seen him,
hours,
right?
but
We've
we've
seen them
been
together.
so slammed lately, there just hasn't been enough time. Things are breaking down faster than I can get to them. And trying to do anything while the club is
Maybe it's
open
kinda
is
what
essentially
mine.
pointless. There's always questions and distractions and polite conversation. It's exhausting. All things need maintenance. Nothing,
just
no
want
matter
to see
how
what
well
happens if we
made, can
keep
function
pushing the right
indefinitely.
buttons.
Eventually,
I don't think we have a
we
choice.
all wear down
Crit.
one way or
I
another.
think Rebel is gonna keep appearing.
And if something isn't given proper maintenance, they break down even
If you want
faster.
a wild ride for stream, Flamingo, this is a wild ride. Are you saying Volt is wearing down?
In the sense that we're all wearing down from the second we're produced, but no, that's not what's causing the power fluctuations. Now, come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage. Oh, and grab that tool bag.
Though you are not a natural handyman and Eddie is not a teacher, the two of you manage to make decent progress through his to-do list. At one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to
If
change a
Volt
dead
suddenly
bulb.
appears, I'm wondering if they're the same
But
person.
as Eddie returns,
Wait, be careful, that's not...
the ladder suddenly gives way beneath you, releasing you into thin air.
Oh, the blush.
But a split second later, Eddie is there, strong
strong
arms
arms.
outstretched to catch you.
Stable. You all right?
The customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a moment, has melted.
Oh yeah, I think so.
As Eddie releases you, his face contorts back into its customary gruff expression.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly?
Replacing the light bulb like you said.
I told you to replace the one behind the bar.
You did?
The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet.
Ooh, not to touch.
Just pay more attention.
I will.
You're sure you're not hurt?
Oh, he wants me. Maybe you should pick me back up just to make sure.
You're welcome. Let's not make a habit of it. Now, go get the ladder and put it behind the bar this time.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
You've done surprisingly adequate work. Mostly.
Damn it. I had a pretty good teacher.
No, you had an excellent teacher. If you'd only had a pretty good teacher, you probably would have electrocuted yourself. Twice. And we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. That's probably good enough for today if you want to, you know, head
Or
out.
I could stay and hang out for a bit.
I suppose if you want to rest before you leave, that's fine. Efficiency is important in a circuit. You can lose a lot of power to weak points if you don't maintain it. So when something around here breaks, it can drag everything else down with it. And like I said, things have been breaking faster than I can fix
There's
them.
something weird with him.
I just didn't realize how bad it had gotten. He should have said something. Taking care of all this helps keep the power where Volt needs it, and drains less power overall.
Thanks for letting me help. I'm sure it's been uncomfortable having someone else in your space where you work.
You sure? Don't mention it. You did good work today. At least you weren't completely useless. Get some rest. A lot more to do tomorrow.
Okay. Do we talk to the safe? I think we gotta start talking to the safe, right? Because I'm sure the money is inside the safe.
You seem to be late.
Oh boy.
Unexpectedly so.
Ma'am. Do I piss her off? Or do we just... I'm so miserable.
Pathetic. I hope you're aware, if you'd already filled out all the necessary paperwork, I'd punish you for that transgression. I'd punish you
severely.
Ma'am. My college botany professor used to say the same
God, must you prattle on
Pissing
so
her off just made the
incessantly?
conversation longer based on what Ryan went through yesterday.
Listening
True.
to your pitiful yammering, do us both a favor.
Yes,
My
mistress.
delicate ears deserve only the best. Don't you agree?
Without question, mistress.
Not to interrupt, but quick check-in. That wasn't too harsh, was it? The whole unintelligible blatherings angle?
Wait, you're a dom. Why would you ask
Definitely
my
let me know if I'm
opinion?
being too harsh.
I mean...
Like, I absolutely want to treat you like you're worthless garbage that completely repulses me.
Yeah.
That's basically how I feel anyways.
Right.
But I want it to be hot, not sad, you know?
You're doing great, Slugger.
Enough flirting.
Yeah,
We
he
have
should've just
business
behaved and
to
it would've
attend
moved
to.
on.
First, I will need you to consent to my complete and total authority. You will surrender yourself to me, making you compliant, dependent, and subjugated to my will. Do you consent, wretch?
Sure, what the heck?
Very good, my
Doms
little
need to
wretch.
check in. It's supposed to
It
be
appears that you
consensual.
can follow orders well. That will suit you very well in your new position.
Honey, once you open that safe and I can talk to my cash, I'm never
And if
speaking
you
to you again.
keep doing as I say, perhaps there are some other new positions we can try with you.
Listen, honey, I ain't been that way.
But first, your mistress has another demand.
She won't open up with that attitude. Hit me.
As you now have responsibilities to me, I too have responsibilities to you. And above all else, it is my responsibility to ensure your emotional and physical safety. For in order to be
Including your
fully
mistress.
subservient to my needs, you must feel fully secure. That said, in order to ensure the safety of my... This is of utmost importance,
Loganberries.
especially since I am, after all, a safe.
Safe word, I get it.
Yeah,
Sure
I
is
just
safe.
said that.
Bossy and hilarious. Please continue.
Usually I would choose our safe word, but since you've been doing such a good job today, do you have one in mind?
Stop. Linguini.
Linguini.
Oh!
Oh, I love that.
No.
That's such a sensual safe word.
Oh no!
Did my little wretch come up with that all by themselves?
No, it's one of the options. It was my grandma's name. I miss her. Mommy.
Interesting. I see. Maybe there's more to this pathetic little wretch than meets the eye. Of course, we'll have to put you through the paces to discover how depraved you really are. Would my little wretch like that?
Yes, mommy. I mean, mistress.
Good. Compliant and subservient. You're off to a promising start.
My grandma's name.
But before we
I'm gonna
truly
leave.
begin, I have one last issue that's been bothering me. Between you and me, I've become incredibly bored with most of my other, let's call them relationships. They've become routine and uninspired. They're stale, and this displeases me.
I'm sorry, mistress. Oh, wait,
It's
you're gonna
all
play
right.
Peak. You're gonna play Peak at some point? What's Peak?
Lucky for me, you came along at just the right time. It affords us an opportunity to experiment with something new. I think, perhaps, to ensure you reach your full potential, we shake off the oppressive shackles of our everyday humdrum reality.
That's the
Do you
one.
understand?
Oh, it could be. Oh! Maybe, if I can find someone to do it with me. You want me to quit my job, mistress?
Your devotion and enthusiasm towards complete subjugation is... Let me try. I'm thinking in our relationship, We allow our... Do you
So you
understand
allow me
now?
to date other people? Yes, mistress.
Very good,
Are they the play
Wretch.
cappers?
Yes. The more I think on it, the more I think this is definitely what I've been so desperately craving. And how lucky I am to have acquired such a pliable, subservient plaything to help me quench my thirst. All we need now is the appropriate canvas to paint our desire upon. If you beg
Is
for
it money?
it, I'll let you choose.
Default is free? Okay,
Show
interesting.
me, Wretch. Show me how well you can beg.
I'm just
So
pressing all the
utterly
buttons,
pathetic.
which says mistress on it.
I really shouldn't reward you for debasing yourself so pitifully.
I think I'm sunburned. I feel a lot of pain on my arm. Uh-oh.
However, I do so love the sound of begging. And because you did a satisfactory job, I've decided to grant your request. So, Wretch, out of these three, chef and prep cook, Santa and elf, IRS auditor and small business owner.
Oh, chat. Chat, what are we feeling like for this very serious no sunscreen? Honestly, I don't really get sun all that much, so no, I didn't have IRS. I didn't have any sunscreen. I should buy some.
I should have expected
It's
that.
gotta be the auditor.
A rather pedestrian
Oh, damn.
choice, but perhaps
gotta
we
have
may
some.
find something therein that I still find amusing. Now, I've seen more than enough of your pathetic visage for today. Be back here same time tomorrow and be ready to serve my every need. Do you understand?
Yes, mistress. Okie dokie, artichoke.
Look, just a heads up, artichoke, real mood killer. Like, no one's getting aroused being called artichoke. Well, maybe this one guy, but not me. Let's just try a little harder next time, okay?
I'm not. Okay.
I look forward.
Well, now that that's done. You guys want to go get Drysdale and Washford back together? You guys want to try that? Be kind of sad to see these guys go, but...
Ah, Cherub. There you are. I am quite glad that you've returned. I've been sitting on some very big thoughts, and I haven't had the opportunity to express them until now. And as you can imagine, sitting on anything big for a long period of time makes me antsy. And you even got me to weep openly, which is something that only those with the most exclusive of backstage passes ever get to see.
Well, aren't I clever?
Points.
Points.
So, to begin, I've been thinking about you.
About me?
Did you know that you can be unbelievably annoying?
Hey! Me? Nah.
Oh, yes. Frustrating to
I
the
want
point of
me-
nausea.
I want more of her about the dom role and just show more of her natural self. I know this isn't what her character is supposed to be, but it seems interesting.
But I have to tell you, I know! That expression on your face, I'm assuming
I think
it's
he's
shock.
necking
Yes?
you. Do you think he knows I'm dating Washford? Closer to amusement.
Amusement. That would most likely be my next guess, yeah. I'm accustomed to seeing mostly awe, admiration, love, worship, etc. on the faces of folk in my audience, so I'm trying to get better at deciphering facial expressions that aren't that.
Excellent skill right there.
Anyway, you're annoying, and I also like you. And I appreciate your, well, let's just call it what it is, friendship. So I'm wondering if you'd like to officially call yourself my friend.
Thanks for liking me, but I kind of can't stand you, so nah, I'm good. We're not saying
Do it
that.
we shall! The friendship, I mean, nothing else. Oh, nothing more. I mean, dear Barbara, you know what I'm... You and me against linoleum, Cherub. Ha!
Can you believe I'm dating Washford but only friends with Drysdale? Damn, you didn't do bus text options well enough, I guess. What? What? A fucking scam. Peg is pissed. Didn't do the text options. Some.
Harper and Dirk are screaming at each other once again.
Here we go again.
A sight and sound you're starting to get used to.
Do you even hear yourself? Do you know what it does to me knowing you've been with other objects in this place?
Oh dear, these two really are terrible for each other.
So what? That was before we ever got together.
It's okay to be friends with some of them.
So you're saying it'd be totally fine with you if you had to fuck in a place where all my exes did?
Wait, what?
That is not the same thing. Besides, we both know you're cheating on me, so it's only fair.
I wish I was cheating on you. At least then, it makes sense for you to scream at me all the time.
Stop playing innocent! I know you're cheating with the Hanks, and there's way more, too.
True.
Not, but hey, maybe I'll start!
We should talk to the Hanks.
Those guys all have one brain cell to share between them, and they're still smarter than you.
Ooh. Yeah, I have to be stupid to be with a loser like you!
You can't even see when you're insulting yourself, you bird-brained bamboo bozo!
Maybe I'll just get with the Hanks, too. See how you like it.
I don't think these guys, like in general, know how punk guys.
I love that! I could get a little peace for once!
Harper lets out a scream, her hands clenched into fists.
Sorry, I can't not
she looks as if she wants to say something, but her face crumples into a sob.
I mean,
and she leaves
all I
the
can
room
hear is him
with a
commanding me to
quavering
do
wail.
things. Not like that. In the context of Code Geass. So I get it.
Dirk slams
Just
his
different
fist against the
generation.
wall, seething in silence.
For fuck's sake, Harper, just stop. You deserve better. Let's just
Do
get
I?
one of them to leave the other
I
one.
don't know sometimes. None of what she says is true. She lost one boyfriend once to shit that was outside my control. Nothing to do with me. She doesn't say it, but I was there when Chappie got
Look,
washed.
I'm sorry I washed Chappie.
We weren't together back then, but I'm positive she blames me for it. Like I could have fucking done anything about it.
You two really could use a therapist.
Nah, you'll do fine.
Okay.
Dirk leans against the wall, folding his arms over his chest.
That's not him folding his arms over his chest.
I wish those two happiness and whatever, but I knew it wasn't gonna last forever. Nothing that goes through Harper stays with her.
Excuse me.
Eventually you come along and take things back to their rightful
The
place.
dub is inconsistent between characters.
Or they go through the laundry, and with the exception of Monique, most never come back.
Monique? Wait, Monique? You better be sorry, Peg. You killed Chappie.
But
And
no,
I'll kill him again.
she acted like they were so in love and just built to last.
Do you resent Chappie?
Yeah, the ghost of Chappie is hovering around us all the time.
It's a fucking chapstick.
Chappie never hurt me. Chappie never cheated on me. Chappie's lips were the softest material on earth. You dated for weeks. You didn't even know his favorite color.
What's your favorite
I
color?
know, because I had to listen to their mind-numbing conversations. You know Chappie wasn't even his real name? His name was Chapsworth L. Stick.
Don't talk smack about Chappie, Dirk.
She gave us rhyming nicknames.
Chappie, Dirk. Oh yeah, you're right.
She thinks I have no idea what their relationship was like, but I saw it all.
Yeah, well, I have only seen Bleach stuff mainly through 1000 Year Blood War.
And she literally
It's more than I
says and
have.
does the same things with me. Except she worshipped Chappie. She screams at me for not being Chappie, even though she just subbed me
I'm
in.
not sure if I even saw clips in Tub. Is it true you ignore her when you're
Yeah, it is. Getting washed is the only way I can get away from Harper. And when I'm away, I just feel clear-headed.
This is really it.
I always take her back because I don't know how to quit her.
Oh
And I'm,
boy.
you know, like this. She
Dirk.
starts in on all that dirky shit. I don't know, I just don't have it in me to... Then things are good for a while. So good. Then I look at her wrong, or say the wrong thing, and she goes off on me. It's like she's just waiting for me to fuck up so she can unleash. This stuff with the Hanks, they're not even my type.
What is your type? Just ask.
I don't know where she gets it from.
Are the good times really worth the bad ones?
I mean, no. But I just don't know how to walk away from her when she's being sweet.
Dirk looks thoughtful, gazing out at something you can't see.
I think it started with my mom, you know?
Oh no. Not the mummy issue.
She was this giant, gorgeous loom.
Oh.
Not one of those corporate stitching
I
machines.
sleep with a dirty laundry.
She smelled
Man,
like
if I
cherry
must.
wood. Expanse. If there's one reason I have quality seams, it's because of her.
Why is your mum a literal loon? So that's where you got your good looks from.
Thank you. She was a beautiful loom, but free spirits aren't always great parents. Like, okay, I believe she loved me at the time. She was always very tender with me. She never gave me anything but
Been alright as
tenderness.
well, just enjoying a break and dealing with stuff at home.
No lessons, no guidance, no discipline. I think she was
Sometimes
terrified
it's
to
okay
be
have a
anything
day
but
like
my
that that
friend.
you just enjoy.
She just wanted to be a fun mom. I don't actually talk about her much these days. Harper never cared to ask, and it pisses me off. I haven't seen her in years now.
Where is she now?
As far as I know, she's still out there creating fabric and not caring about what happens to her kids after they've gone. I just hear about her occasionally from others like me.
So maybe Harper makes you feel like, for better or worse, she's giving you something more than just love. I don't want to, like...
It all makes sense, doesn't it? Harper hurts me, but there's way more to her love than just tepid, safe support. If you can get mad at someone and show up to their place screaming and trying to beat the door down, I don't know, it's not healthy, but fuck, it feels real.
Damn.
There's a stake in that relationship.
I hate how that probably does relate to some people.
I don't think Mom would ever have gone to all that trouble for me.
He sighs, pushing
And
back
that's sad,
away
don't
from
get
the
me wrong.
wall.
Talking to you has definitely made me think about some things.
You're leaving, right?
I'm gonna go. Thanks for listening.
I want to see where this goes, but I'm also very worried. Okay, guys, we sleep and we talk to Dorian, and I think something amazing is gonna happen. You guys ready? He gonna become clean laundry? Hopefully. But first...
Unbelievable.
Hi, front Dorian.
You've explored every inch of me. All my forms and shapes.
Yeah, Dorian, I know every single inch of you.
I tried to come off as intimidating, but now I feel a bit exposed.
All according to plan. I love you.
I told you. I'm distrustful of love because of its ability to
What was
break
the
your
last
heart.
door? The breaker box door.
I value friendship because I can rely on it. But you are showing me that I can rely on you. I'm big and strong to keep the bad ones out.
Yeah, you are.
But that doesn't mean I can't hold you tighter than anyone else in this house.
Dorian! My heart, be still!
You've gone and done it.
I've gone and done it.
When Rebel walks in on you this
Rebel,
time,
fuck
they
off.
seem to be unaware of your presence.
Actually, fuck off, Rebel. Why am I crying?
Unlike your previous encounters, Rebel is gazing off into the distance with a strange look on their
Rebel,
face.
I just got with my actual, like, one true boyfriend. Please leave
As
me
if they
alone.
could see through the walls, and they're searching for something out, maybe even something they know they will never find.
I hate Duckstain.
Why, you gotta keep doing that.
Keep doing
Straight
it.
away, any hint of softness in Rebel's face dissolves.
What did I just walk in on? Dorian is my boyfriend!
They turn on you, the mask
He's my
already back
favourite,
in
yeah.
place. With a disdainful laugh, they raise an ironic eyebrow and put their hand between their legs in a gesture that can only mean one thing.
What's wrong?
Ah, you caught me in a moment of post-com clarity.
Aww. You like to let your guard down.
What card? Like I said, what you see is exactly what you get. So, what brings you to my domain on this
This is
fine,
the door.
hormonally unstable day?
But I want to sleep with the bird. I didn't come to you. You just came by.
I'm always coming, baby. Anything else?
Maybe just talk seriously.
Seriously? I think you need to go away.
Of course you got with Daisuke. How could I not? We're not doing this again.
No one
What's on?
appreciates that kind of talk back, all right? I'm living my best life. What's going on with you?
Why does her face have to do that? talk to me.
You gotta stop doing that. I don't know what you're talking about. Aside from playing my therapist, what should we discuss? How about your woefully inadequate sex life?
Excuse me, I have slept with at least 3 different datables. Talk about why you're acting like this.
You gotta stop doing that. Acting like what? Myself? You're relentless, you know that? You really want me to be somebody I'm not, don't you?
I couldn't really
Sorry
care
if I'm too much for you, but I'm not
Crit
changing.
wants me to try.
Why do you keep letting me come around here anyway? He must like me or something.
I like you. I don't like your behavior.
You gotta stop doing that. Oh, here you go again. As if I've never heard this shit before. Should I put on a nice conservative sweater and a big shit-eating grin and act like I'm on an episode of Poppy Seed Street? Anyway, as scintillating as this has been, I'm gonna go laugh at the living room. You know, like, all of it.
Have fun, Rebel. Does that count as one of my days? No, okay, sweet. Right. Guys, Dorian is my heckin' boyfriend. Well, I thought they talked when we got into relationships.
Dearest.
Oh.
Dearest, allow me to wash away your cares.
I am magnificent. I am magnificent.
Should we finish the hamper thing while we're kind of all in on it? And we're here.
Harper and Dirk are,
Hopefully.
once again, arguing loudly. This time, however, they stop as soon as they see you walk up.
You!
You!
Tell Turkey he's wrong.
Tell Harper she's wrong!
Oh my god, the way he said that, it was so Lelouch oriented.
How am I wrong?
You've created another reality in your head where I'm gangbanging hangers and about half the objects in this fucking house!
That is reality. I just choose to forgive you because I love you so much. And you repay...
Harper, I think
the
she's
wrong one
kind of
here.
unhinged.
When all I've...
That isn't love!
Tell him!
Tell her!
Harper, no, I'm actually gonna... Wait, you think you're both wrong? I think Harper's wrong. Personally. Now, I want to go with my gut. Yeah, Harper, you're wrong.
Harper bursts into tears. Dirk grins at first, but after a few moments, he begins to look uneasy.
I thought it would feel good to win, but...
Oh, God.
He runs after her.
Sick! It's fine. I mean, I'd rather still do what I would have done anyway. It's fine.
Hello again, suspect. I'm hard at work on my current case. I've been hoping for a breakthrough. Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery.
Are you really a detective?
I am. Maggie M. Glassbury at your service.
Oh, thank God you looked away from that wall.
Perhaps you've heard of me?
We've already dumped Doug.
I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
More than modest.
Ah, so you've heard of me.
Mystery to unsolve?
Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case. I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter.
You did? Yeah.
It was delivered to Dorian last night.
Tell me more.
At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian.
It was me.
Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent.
Definitely.
That is to say, it was asking him out. It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over. If interested, he was to write back as soon as possible.
Sounds good so far.
Here's the catch. The letter wasn't, though he might be hesitant to admit it, he isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more.
I'd love to help.
You would?
Let's get into it.
I've never worked with anyone else before, but I think this could be good for the case.
Clue me in.
The case is pretty thin, but we've got a couple of clues. First of all,
The paper the note was written on was somewhat interesting. Second, although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial. Finally, I think Dorian might have a clue for us.
What makes the paper interesting?
I have it here. Semi-transparent and very thin. It doesn't seem like ordinary paper at all.
Dip it in a corner of water.
She dips a corner of the paper.
Look at that. It dissolved. What else should we try with the paper?
Burning a small piece?
She focuses a magnifying glass on the paper.
Yikes. It does seem to burn slightly slower than... What else should we try with the paper?
Just try all of
She
it.
gives the paper.
What else should we try with the paper?
It's tasty. Is it sugar paper?
Taste it?
She carefully dabs a corner of.
How interesting. It's What else should we try
Sometimes
with the
I can
paper?
hear Liara's voice. Oh, you mean like for Mass Effect? I don't think Ali does Liara, but I see what you mean.
What should we look at next?
What was the initial?
A stylized letter M.
First.
Seems likely. What should we look at next?
Let's have a chat with Dorian.
Hello there, you two.
Are they the same voice actor?
Good to see you. I've enlisted our friend here to...
Splendid idea.
Can you repeat what you... about the smell you noticed?
Right. Well,
Oh, I didn't know
when
that.
I first opened the letter,
Wow,
I caught the faintest whiff of what I think was truffle. Strange, no?
Is it Mitchell?
Truffle happens to be one of my favourite flavours. The association between the forest-dwelling fungi and my own wooden provenance bring back fond memories. Anyhow, good luck. Let me know if you happen to figure out who it was from. I'm not one for love, but I am one for truffles.
Yeah, excuse
And
me.
friendship.
You're my voice.
What should we look at next? I've narrowed it down to Penelope, Mitchell Lynn, Mateo Monta, and Freddie Yeti.
It's Mitchell.
Who do you think it was?
No, Mitchell!
Wait a minute. The stylized letter M is his signature. The smell Dorian noticed makes sense now. It's gotta be rice paper. The smell of truffles came from the gourmand Mitchell. You did it. You helped me crack the case.
He's after my man.
Now I'm even more... Let me just go and let Dorian know that... Hey, would you like to have a cup of tea as a date? I mean...
Sure.
Maggie lets out a girlish
So
squeal.
if you want to get to Dorian's heart, you get him truffles. I'm already in his
Calm
heart.
down, Maggie. The human... See you again soon.
Okay, so we're starting things with Maggie. Maybe even deeper. Maybe we talk to... Is this... Yeah, this is the wall. Where was the section where you can talk to the ceiling? Or is it the floor? No, it is the ceiling. Looks like the airway stuff was resolved.
Indeed.
So are you gonna
Going to what?
tell Florence how you feel?
Listen here, I appreciate all your work resolving this matter and everything you do around the house, but this is entirely out of line. You can't just go rooting around in the personal affairs of others.
But you do like her.
My personal feelings towards Florence are none of your business. Or anyone else's, for that matter. I don't see why I should have to explain myself to you.
You just spent days organizing this entire investigation just because you were worried about her.
It doesn't matter how I feel. It doesn't matter if everything you're insinuating is true. I'm the mayor. I'm a ceiling of station. I can't just go traipsing around with my secretary.
I can ship the floor and the ceiling.
No matter how kindly she is.
You're two sides of the
Or how
same
sweet.
coin.
No matter how much I may want to.
Florence enters, barely able to look Celia in the eye.
Celia.
Florence, dearest. How long have you been standing there?
Gaze during Pride Month. I had my finger on the intercom button the whole time.
What?
Sorry, I had to go over your head on this one.
You can't go over my head. I'm the ceiling.
I just did. This house has 2 floors.
Quiet.
Happy Pride, fellas.
Miss Mayor. Celia. Is it true?
Florence is a cutie.
I'm sorry. This must be so embarrassing for you. Seeing me like this, unprofessional, that's what it is. If you would do me a favor and fetch me the official resignation papers, I'll get started on them.
Yikes.
It's what I deserve for my conduct.
No, Miss Mayor, you
That
can't
pose
quit.
is so
You're
cute.
wonderful, wonderful. All this running around you've been doing for the last few days. I had no idea it was for me. I must cause you no end of trouble.
No, Florence, dearest, do you know what my favorite part of this job is? Every day, when I look down at all of the objects in this house, I feel so lucky.
Oh,
Because from this angle,
I want a whole season
I
of this.
always get to see you.
What, that time my floor and my ceiling got together? I'd
The
watch
deep brown of your hardwood, softly reflecting everybody's best features. Your gentle carpet, alleviating the
I
tension
love
and
them, Maya.
hiding all those little crumbs. You're a dear, Florence. My dearest. Everyone thinks I'm the one in charge, but the truth is, you're the foundation of this house. I wouldn't be anything without you.
Oh,
Oh god,
Celia.
not the long-ass titles.
I felt the same way about you for so long. But never in my wildest dreams did I think you'd ever...
Now kiss.
Tears slip down Florence's cheeks. Celia reaches out to dab at them with gentle hands.
Oh, come now, dearest. You mustn't cry. You'll get water damage.
You dumb fuck.
Well now, what are we going to do about this? It simply won't do to have an elected official noodling about with one of her employees.
Well, you are the mayor, but technically, bureaucratically speaking, I mean, the human does outrank you. They could maybe write up some sort of document that makes this okay.
Well, what do you say?
I'll do it. I can make you co-mayors.
Co-mayors? Thank you. Truly. I'd award you with the key to the house, but you already have one.
Damn right
So
I do.
here I present to you the fake rock that hides the key to the house. It's yours.
Celia hands you the small faux rock you usually keep outside the door. You're not sure.
You'll always be welcome here.
Cute. Do I get 2 lots of 5? Just damn, look at my empathy. Our stats are starting to come together, guys. Oh wait, yeah they did. Nice, look at those stats. Is that fake rock dateable? It should be. I don't see it anywhere. Like I thought maybe it would be here, but it's not. Oh, yeah, it's all coming together. Peg, good therapy person this stream. Apparently, I'm healing all of the eggs. You know what? We're already on a roll. We're already on a roll. Let's just do the.
You find the breaker box closed, looking almost abandoned.
Oh no.
There is still a loneliness about it, though. The impression isn't lessened by the image of Eddie inside at the bar, twirling a cocktail glass in his hand.
Interesting. I thought for sure after yesterday you'd change your mind. But here you are. Again.
I am stubborn. Everything hurts and I slept forever, but I don't know. I had a lot of fun learning how to do stuff.
Really? I find that hard to believe.
Or maybe it's because you're fun to be around.
Right. You sure you're not thinking of Volt?
Oh, he has, what do you call it? Inferiority. Inferiority? You know what I mean? Yourself.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Eddie remains a semi-patient, semi-competent teacher. You notice he does not leave you alone this time. He won't admit it, but you can feel that he is concerned for your safety.
Almost done. Hand me the pliers.
Okay.
Whew, it's getting late. I can finish up this set myself. Why don't you go get some rest?
And give you the satisfaction of saying I left early? No way.
Suit yourself.
It's fun to watch Eddie work. There's a real satisfaction in seeing just how dedicated he is, how skilled his hands are. But this time, there are sparks in the current. By the time he's finishing up, he looks exhausted. With a heavy breath, he seals off the final wire.
Drink? No, the wall behind you. Yes, you. Do you want a drink or unless you've got something else you have to do?
It's finally happening. I knew I'd get you to like me.
That's not what's happening here.
Are you gonna make it?
I'll make it.
With not a wasted movement, Eddie puts together whiskey, egg white, lemon, and sugar into a shaker.
Is that? I mean, that's probably how drinks are made.
Try this. Whiskey sour. Well?
I mean, this is perfect.
Of course it is. It's easy to do what you've always done. Nothing more than that. You've done a decent job the last couple of days. More than decent, actually. Thanks to you, I'm finally caught up on all the big power drains around here.
Really? We did. I'm not gonna mention
There's still
Volt.
a few things
That'd
that need
so
to be
insulting.
done, the day-to-day maintenance, but yeah, you did it. Volt and the club should have everything they need for now.
But what about you?
What about me? You came here to help Volt and you did. So now you can get back to whatever it is you do when you're not invading my space.
He thinks I like Volt. Can I still come by and help? The day-to-day stuff sounds fun.
What? Why would you want to do that?
Why is it so hard for you to believe I actually like spending time with you?
I guess because no one has before. But hey, it's your
I
time.
think you need to get your
If you want to waste it here, I can't stop you.
Teach you how to fix it, and you can seduce it. True. Maybe that's the solution.
Something about Eddie's tone. This is more than the usual tired standoffishness. You notice a small tremor in his hand. He shoves his hand into his pocket and looks away.
Look, I know the timing is odd. I just need 1 second to go turn my fan on because it's getting ridiculously hot in here. And not for that reason. I thought I lost the remote.
Well, at least now you can get back to the crowd and the shows and whatever with Volt.
I'm not hanging out with Vol. And what about it?
Yeah, Volt always puts on a good show.
You're
Who could
crazy,
resist, right? You'll have a good time, I'm sure.
You're not coming?
I already told you, big crowds aren't really my thing. I do better on my own. Trust me. I'll only slow you down. Oh, and it would be for the best if you didn't mention any of this to Volt. Especially if you want to keep coming around.
Why is that?
Volt can be protective when it comes to this place, to what we do. It's a point of pride for him. If he found out you'd been helping, and that's why the power suddenly stabilized, it would probably hurt him. A lot.
Eddie is such a sweet.
So for now, let's just keep it between us, okay?
And it's just to avoid hurting Volt, nothing to do with you.
What does that mean?
Wait, PC is still poopsy. Yes. I tried to play 2 games before stream and they both crashed. Ironically, this one hasn't, so I don't know what to say about that.
Fine, whatever. Yes, okay? If he knew what was really going on, he'd probably be pretty upset with me, too. I don't want that either.
You really care about him.
Our relationship is complicated. He was there for me during a really dark time. He took care of me. I owe it to him to do the same.
I'm concerned and pissed, too.
Can you help me do that or not?
I don't like lying, but I don't want to hurt anyone either. Okay, just between us. Okay.
Thank you.
Eddie's exhaustion doesn't lift as you finish your drinks. But as you walk out, you can still see the tired, grateful smile.
What is going on? Alright, guys. I think it's time. I think it's time. You guys want to go see Trapdorian now that we're dating? Because I haven't seen the convo, but I hear it's a lot. Is City G still here? Cedras! Cedras! If you're here, you might wanna, you know.
My darling, you've opened the way to my heart.
My love.
Come to me.
Oh my god. Ben Starr had to say this in a booth. I'm open wide. Oh, I would love to realize him in this state.
I'm already dressed for it.
Are we about to... Okay, I'm a little bit disappointed. But at the same time... I'll come back another day, Dorian. Don't worry about it, Dorian. Don't worry about it. Okay, I feel like I have several relationships to fix. And I feel bad saying it like that, but... It's okay.
There's no yelling when you enter the laundry room today, but the tension is the thickest it's ever been. Harper and Dirk stand facing away from each other, neither speaking to the other. They perk up when they see you. It seems your little discussion the other day hasn't affected your relationship with them.
No matter what I say, no matter what I do, I can't get Durkee to see how much he hurts me.
Harper will never evaluate her behavior, ever.
It's true. Harper literally said, I have never done anything wrong.
So...
You're good with this stuff, right? Tell us.
I'm at my fucking wit's end. I just feel paralyzed when I think of leaving. Or staying.
I don't want Durkee to leave ever. But I don't know how to make him understand my feelings.
Please, just tell us what to do. I'm over this.
I think they need to hear it. You two are toxic. Make
Toxic? Come on, Harper. We both know it's true. Remember how it was for you with Chappie? You guys never fought like we do.
Oh yeah, but...
I saw everything back then. It was easy for you two.
Do we use the word? Okay, I don't want to say that.
But if it's hard, doesn't that mean that it's...
I don't know about that, but do you really want to keep being sad all the time?
I just don't even know what life looks like without you anymore.
Remember how it was before me? You can have that again. You can find someone to love you, like Chappie did.
How can I? I don't know what's out there.
That's basically her saying you are the last
You made me
option.
sad a lot, but you know me.
Yeah, that's what
and
I was
know
thinking.
you. I don't want to start over.
I think you should stay single for a while, actually.
Single? I'm just so scared to lose Durkee the way I lost Chappie. I just wanted to hold on to him.
You never trusted me, even in the beginning. It took one wash cycle for you to freak out at me. I didn't even know what to do with it. So I just hid from you, and it made it all worse.
Both of you would...
That's fine with me.
Be good with
I know how I got here, but I don't really know what to do to never go there again. But I guess we can all agree this isn't good.
He sighs. Harper looks as if she might cry, but she manages to hold off.
Is this...
Think so, yeah.
I think it
Harper holds her arms out, and though Dirk hesitates for a moment, he walks over to envelop her in a tender hug.
I'll miss you, Durkee.
Don't miss me, Harper. Just take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah. You too.
I hate for even after all this, she never admitted she was in the wrong.
They linger for a few moments.
Hey,
We were so deep into this, we couldn't confront the truth.
I needed someone else to tell me it's okay to let go. I'm scared too, but I'm gonna go see Washford in Drysdale.
Why? Maybe you shouldn't get involved with them, Dirk.
Yeah. Wish you well, Harper. I really do.
They're kind of just getting back together. Maybe don't,
You
Dirk.
too, Durkee. Dirk.
Dirk gives each of you a nod, and then he walks off in the direction of the...
God. I can't look.
She turns to you instead.
With a wall.
You know, you've really been... Now that Dirk's gone, I never realized just how weighed down he made me feel. But you
No.
come and go. And no matter how much Dirk and I screamed, maybe it's not that I have a trust issue. It's that Dirk couldn't be trusted.
It is definitely you and not me. You definitely have a trust issue.
She rolls her eyes.
All right, fine. I'll see someone about it. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about you and me.
For the love of God, stay
I've only known you a
single.
short while. You remind me of Chappie. With Chappie, it was right, immediate. You've seen me at my worst. I know it's a little fast, but please, tell me you'll stick around. I want to be with you.
I know I just said earlier that I want to romance as many of them as possible. I can't. We can be friends, but
Friends,
no.
you know? I went from dating Chappie to dating
Friends,
Dirk.
please.
I'm not really... Maybe with you, I can just...
Harper reaches out for a hug.
Hell yeah. Sure, why not?
Harper wraps her arms around you, closing her eyes.
Friend. Wait here.
Harper doesn't even bother waiting for time passes unbelievably slow. Just as you're beginning to contemplate,
Look at this!
she turns to show you her lower back, showing off a very bright and shiny. Judging by the redness of her skin and the fact that you've never seen it before, it's pretty
Harper.
clear that it's brand Harper B.
It's a tattoo! To celebrate our new extremely normal, no lovey feelings relationship. Rebel did it for me. They're great.
She hands you a small piece.
Here, so you can get your matching one.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
Harper's smile.
Now everyone around the house will know you and I are best besties. Don't take too long now, all right? I'll make sure to remind you. Friends like us should stick together forever.
There should be a question mark next to this screen. We create one hug. Wait, so where's Dirk? Where's Dirk now? Does Dirk... Also, if I interact with these guys, can we do their storyline?
Friend. Ooh, no, I don't like that at all. What a dull chum. Compatriot. Oh, what can I do for you, familiar mine?
I've been thinking of getting you and Washford back together.
Ah, when I call him, he doesn't come. What can
see
be
what I can
done?
do.
Might be for nothing.
But we talked to him and he said we'll talk, right?
Are we retreating through time?
I don't think I'm ever
Climbing
gonna
the
hug someone
sands of
again.
the hourglass? Passionately searching for our beginning?
I've been thinking of getting you and Drysdale back together.
Together? That would be the joy of my... But there are conditions. I will no longer watch silently while the love I pour into him is siphoned off in dalliances with bare-chested lollygaggers. I must have his
I think I'm
eyes
gonna hug someone again.
on mine, with a recognition of the past. He must say that he is sorry. I'm almost embarrassed by the simplicity of my request.
Don't be. It's valid.
Until that comes, I will not move
Well,
one
ready to
inch.
move. He's ready to apologize.
I cannot breathe. And you, do you think I should go?
You two obviously.
We are. We always have. I cannot thank you enough. What self you truly.
Wait, so are you doing it or not? I'm just so confused. Did Timothy? I don't know when Timothy wanted me to speak to them. It might have been 9 o'clock. Oh, I don't know. Can I? God, how the fuck am I meant to find him? Okay, we found him. Noon sharp. Okay, we'll talk to the cat thing at noon. Maybe we do a play for chair on
Are your orders ready, Mr. Davenport? Curtain rises at 6 p.m.
It's Rebel.
Hi, Rebel.
If it isn't my favorite piece of eye candy, I'd say it was great to see you, but that would be an overstatement. It's okay to see you. Reasonable, decent.
Anything Rebel-y to say about anyone?
Oh, do I? Know what I'm not a fan of? Who've always acting like everything's so... Like, doesn't that fake positive act make you sick?
Why is she everywhere? She needs me. Who's Jill?
If you're lying to yourself, know what else I've noticed?
Tell me.
You met that golden trophy twink Stepford?
Hey, we don't call him twink.
Like, when's he gonna realize he's so hungry for a daddy? And come play with me. He's just wasting his time with all that sports balling.
It's looking pretty cool.
I'm like a fart in a hot car. Know what else I've noticed?
Tell me.
How about that Betty? Giving it away day and night. I mean, I like to party. Like, aren't we all just trying to mash our bitch
She
together?
is my partner. Betty is my lover.
All of a sudden, Rebel's face shifts. They stare at you.
Okay. What are you getting? Like, you've been saying all this stuff, and I can't tell if you're just... Or, like, if you're trying... I'm pretty sure I've made it clear that we can get on straight to ducking each other if you... So, is that it? Or what?
I can tell you're hurting, and I want
Hurting?
help.
I'm not hurting. I'm great, so... Go away?
I need to say my piece.
I said, go away!
Not happening.
What's the ducking matter with you?
Your behavior is hurtful.
Wait. What?
You're a major C word, like, all the time.
Rebel seems to be genuinely... They take a step.
Wait, are you being serious?
You're making it really hard to be your friend.
Well, I'm not trying to make it easy. You can take me or leave me. And if I'm not for you, then just walk away. You've had every opportunity.
You're intentionally pushing people away.
No, I'm not. I'm just... So you actually want to be, like, just to be around me?
No, but I want
or
the
whatever?
point, so yes.
You want to get to know me? The real me?
I do, but your attitude scares me.
All of a sudden, Rebel bursts into tears.
Oh, God.
Their body is racked with heaving sobs, and Rebel stands there looking utterly helpless.
Great. Did we break Rebel enough?
When they finally settle down, Rebel looks at you with huge, wet eyes, full of remorse.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be mean to you. I just don't know any other way to be.
I know you didn't.
I really didn't mean to upset you or make you feel uncomfortable. It's just, I've gotten so used to everyone hating me. For so long I hid who I was, but I promised myself I'd never, but now I think I'm just too loud,
I was gonna go into
too
this
angry,
and now get her a drink.
too
I
much.
came into this to make her hate me, but
The truth is, I'm really scared.
You know, friends, frog want ducky.
Can you... I need a little time to get myself back together. Not used to anyone... I promise I'll be more considerate with you when you come back, though.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks. Really.
Damn. Peg might actually befriend the rubber ducky. We're all stunned. Okay, I'm gonna try to talk to the safe again to see if we can unlock Monique. Was that the name? Monique? Monique?
Finally. I take it you're my 11 o'clock. I should have known it was too much to expect you'd be on time. After all, it was apparently too much to expect you'd properly file your taxes.
Hey, don't get at me.
You're
in my
not even
taxes.
dressed proper. Put this on. It suits you. I trust you brought your financial documents, receipts, and records to support all the information reported on your most recent tax return.
Is this hot? I don't know. Oh, right, I see. Because of the. Right. Everything my dog didn't eat.
Is that a joke?
it was supposed to be.
I'm sorry. I don't know how you run things at your business, but here at the IRS, we treat those who hold the... So if you want to walk away from this audit without the IRS putting a permanent lien on your checking account, I'd suggest you do the risk. Do you understand, taxpayer?
Yes, IRS agent.
Much better. You keep complying and showing me the proper respect, but step out of line. Have I made myself
just do it to end it, you know what I mean? Yes, IRS agent.
Good. Now, obviously, you're here because your painfully inadequate accounting led to... Quite honestly, your return was so utterly incomprehensible that we were shocked to find a human actually filed it.
Sorry, apologies.
Excuses and groveling, although it is rather enjoyable to watch you pitifully squirm. What's important is that we properly... Can I count on your compliance, taxpayer?
The Queenie. I'm ready.
Firstly, on your personal taxes, you took the standard deduction. However, you also filed itemized... Additionally, your itemized deductions were unusually large when compared to your reported income. As I'm sure you're well aware, claiming this... I'll obviously need to see all the receipts for the itemized deductions, so I can reconcile those records with you. Moving on, there were numerous flagrant issues related to grossly incorrect amortization periods. It appears you mistakenly or fraudulently used... See the highlighted line items here on Form 4562? I appreciate your remorse. Just don't let it happen again. And finally, it's come to our attention, as I'm sure you're aware, taxpayers with foreign financial accounts exceeding certain thresholds are required to disclose them on the... Yet you failed to file an FBAR form at all.
I guess I FBAR'd the FBAR, get it?
Look, I'm going to level with you, taxpayer. Given the numerous omissions and inconsistencies in your filing, it appears this audit is undoubtedly going to be an extremely long and... Additionally, I will be... Depending on your compliance during the field audit, and... I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you... It pleases your mistress to hear that.
But it's getting her jollies off.
And considering you were not a total disappointment, I look forward to...
Can you please just open up and not in that way? No. No. Come on. One. Do you think Hector... Wait, where is Hector?
Here you are.
I still guarantee Hector is really hot because it's always the trope that someone who looks amazing does not want to be seen.
You keep coming back. I can't. It is something of a surprise to me.
Wanting to be submissive.
I've wanted you for so long, even just to speak to you, and now somehow it feels wrong. Like I'm going to lose it.
Hector.
Surely, if you're lucky enough to get the thing you've always wanted, you cannot be lucky enough to keep it.
Why would you lose it? I'm having fun with you.
I would lose it if you left.
Why would I leave?
Oh, surely you would if you knew what I really was. You would leave and you'd be right to, which is why you must never know. You must never see that. And I will content myself with this halfway openness. I'm afraid of what you might think if you saw me. You're right. I am in the attic. The real me is in the attic. But we have something here. It would break my heart to think that all that could be lost. No, I couldn't be. And I won't come back to me here. I'm going now.
I think we should see him in the attic next time. What do you think? Right. How would we... Let's... I know I keep saying this. Let's try to get the stuff in here done. Like, is Dirk here now? Or is... Oh my god, which one of these do I talk to?
Friend! Ooh, chum. What can I do for you, familiar mine?
Oh, Drysdale, could you go for Washford?
Well, yes, I could, I suppose. I have the capability, but what would it accomplish? What possible good could that do except perhaps to exercise my voice, which needs not one more rep of exercise because it is already in exceptionally perfect condition? Washford does not answer me. I fear I shall never speak to him again.
Please try.
Oh, right. Washford? Hello? Oh, Washford, hear my cry.
Come on, you can do better than that. I met
Fine.
dude in a pub and he seemed
Pushy
really
today,
cool,
aren't we?
smart, but when he told me what kind of thing he likes in the bedroom, I was like, hell no.
Washford!
Now that is a crime.
He scoffs, hurt evident in his eye.
See? Nothing. Nothing at all.
Hello, Drysdale.
Chat, clutch your pearls, hold your beer.
You've never seen Drysdale so lost for words. He looks positively taken aback.
Hello? I didn't think you'd come.
I know. I didn't think I would either, truthfully. With so much water bearing up under our bridge, I thought the fire between us would long since have been drowned. But when I heard your voice...
Yes.
My voice?
Yes.
I couldn't resist.
Oh, my darling. You never could resist my calling to you, could you?
My being sings to the thunder of your merest whisper.
Oh, God,
my
that's
love.
so gay. Happy Pride, everyone.
Oh, hush, you flirt. Never hush. Flirt with me. Forever.
Is there any room for me in this sandwich?
You want to be included? Swept into the...
You sound like me, my love.
So I do. Oh, God. Is that a good thing?
If it means we can all be together.
I thought my heart could get no fuller. But the promise of another bright and loving companion on our voyage...
Oh, Washy. You've become so free-spirited. Of course you're welcome, Cherub. We wouldn't have it any other way. And don't worry, I'll devise some sort of training regime to get you up to snuff so you...
Drydy. Let's not try to frighten the poor initiate.
Wait, no, I need to know. Wait, no. Am I in a relationship with Drysdale? This is disgusting. Officially a threesome, but not actually a threesome. Wallace is just Wallace. I should probably talk to Wallace at some point. Come on, Drysdale! Come on! Huh, okay, well. We all know in our hearts, alright, that there's currently a threesome going on, okay? I thought I heard about this.
There's something so cheerful and jaunty about the figure you see before you, you almost feel like you've stumbled onto the set of a game show. This is truly one sassy
I thought I had
chap.
to try it. I thought I read somewhere that the credits was a date.
Welcome, welcome.
Apparently it's true.
I am the Sassy Chap, mascot and possible owner of Sassy Chap Games LLC. Sassy Chap Games.
Oh dear. Had to try it.
Here's where we'll put my greeting and introduction, explaining all the deep lore behind the Sassy Chap.
How many apps have a date? You kinda look like the ironing board guy. Okay.
I may not be the star of this game as it's our first, but just you wait. The next game will be called The Legend of Sassy 2, Chap's Awakening, and will feature my quest to uncover my holy backstory.
Is there a Legend of Sassy 1?
Don't be silly, of course there isn't. And here's where we'll have the chap introduce the concept of the dating game.
I thought I was already playing it.
No, this one is slightly different. You have found one of the secret datables in the game. The developers. I'm not a developer myself. merely a mascot. But this is hard work too. I'm considered an asset.
Yeah, PNG maybe?
Well, I am excellent at filling a pipe with bubbles. When making this game, we wanted to give players the option to date the devs. But we wanted to sidestep the problematic condition that there are many players and only a small amount of us. And of course, many of us are in happy relationships.
Oh, thank God.
For now.
Oh.
So, we figured a fun way to do this would be for players to date each of us by answering a question about ourselves. Would you like to play?
Sure.
All right. We haven't. You've been all up in their business this whole time. Do you want to know the general rules?
Nah, let's do it.
Splendid. First up, we have... Hey, Julia. They're here. Julia?
Hey! Yeah, sorry, I was just out in the back, slinging those kettlebells. What's up?
They're here.
Oh, wow, really? That's so... Truthfully, the most important aspect of the game is this lovely new human standing in front of us right this very minute.
Oh, my gracious. That's so sweet I might vomit.
Whoa, me? Seriously?
Oh, yeah, you.
Like, honestly,
Wait,
doesn't
does that
taste
mean
as bad
Ray
as I
and
would have
Robbie are in
expected.
this?
And
Wait.
to celebrate you playing, experiencing this world, and bonus, you get to pick which of these 3 gifts you like the best. Pretty cool, huh?
It would be more meaningful if you knew me well enough to get me something you know I'd like.
Well, we're not stealing your data. Absolutely not. Maybe just a little.
No, we aren't. Ugh, it's okay.
Let's give
I'm
them up.
sure you'll... So, you can have whichever of
Caribbean
these
vacation
you
to a
like.
private island with unlimited rum. An actual vintage railroad spike covered in rust and dirt and the dry blood of the last person it was used to murder. A pretty decent oat milk latte. Lukewarm.
Really didn't think anyone was going to choose this one.
Neither did I. I'm...
Little did you know, there was a gold bar hidden in the bottom of...
Splendid!
So, listen, you're supposed to get an ending with me, like you got with all the other awesome folks you've got, and the way I've decided to do that here...
Julia mimes doing a drum roll with her 2 index fingers.
Just to... Did you hate our date? Did you love it? And hey, what...
Couldn't agree.
See you for the next adventure.
I liked it. You and I aren't going to be more than friends, but the date was fantastic.
That's the spirit. Would you like to date another dev?
Yeah, sure.
I've come up. Next.
Oh. I'm Adriel. I was one of the original programmers on the game. I helped create the first vertical slice and set up the groundwork for what this game's become. I met Ray many, many years ago at GDC. And one time when we were hanging out, he pitched me the idea of a dating game where you could date everything. How could I say no to that? I'll never forget the first time I laid eyes on our first 2 dateables, Hoove and Harper. It was love at first sight. Wow, I didn't know those 2 were the first 2. Sure. The petting zoo!
Adriel is so very much... Would you like to date another dev?
I mean, I'm kind of interested, but getting information
Come
about
up.
the game here.
Next, Ben submitted his date up. You'll have to judge. Here, he...
Ben worked on UI and animation for Date Everything. Ben loved making and plating... making and plating games at work and with his 2 kids. Ben climbs bouldering and skateboards on his weeks. He also runs a podcast on AI and ethics called the Machine Ethics Podcast. Ben may or may not be a robot.
So, do you like Ben?
I think this is great. I love Ben.
He loves you back. Would you like to date another dev?
Sure.
I've come next. It's Sam. No relation to the Sam in this game. Pure.
Hey, I'm Sam. I'm a part of the writing team. I love cozy movies, beautiful autumn weather, and horror games / movies, but I will close my eyes with scary bits. You may know me from Neon White or Read Only Memoirs, Nero Driver.
Dear
We
me.
can skip the quiz and get married. I'll give you a small hint since you've been so nice to me. The answer can probably be found on my website if you dare to visit that vector place.
Developers hate telling you their age. Would you like to date another dev?
I mean...
I've come up next. Ladies and gentlemen, script kiddies and coding wizards, gather round as we unveil the architect.
Hey chap, hey everybody, so happy we're all enjoying
So,
the game.
Tiago, maybe not.
Oh no! Chap's glitching!
Great timing. Here I was with my 32-page
Don't just stay there, do something! Should I do something?
Wow, thanks. What happened to...
It's running toward the kitchen.
What should Tiago do with this damn bug?
Fix that thing fast!
That's the friendly... Would you like to date another
How many
dev?
more are there?
I've come up. Next, it's Sophie J, our 3D artist.
Ooh.
She built your house single-handedly.
I'm a 3D artist, so I'm inspired by a lot of different things, but there's something in particular I love most of all. What is the best media of all time? Shrek 2, surely. Absolutely, yes. It is a masterpiece in every single way, and that's just a fact.
It's true. Would you like to date another
this
dev?
dev. Okay, I won't do any more
Come
after
up
this.
next, Evan Markhort, Amanda Hufford's emotional support, co-owner of recording and sometimes fixing file name. You are incredible. You're assiduous.
As great as this is, and I love the fact that it's telling us about the devs. Oh, yeah.
C. Evan E2 Estan. Would you like to date another dev?
No.
Huzzah! The main menu of me. Now, do you want to lock in your or check and see how you're doing? Time for us and our... Are you nervous? Excited?
First,
So am I. Your cut hate. Unless that's what... Now, keep in mind, but the devs, big bugs, have...
Wait, what? The developers hate me.
Well,
Okay.
at least you get an achievement out of it.
I mean, I did get an achievement out of it. Wow. I'm not even...
The devs still program this in. It's not like they didn't want you to get this right. You're unlocking all the content some poor sap had to write for people like us who want to burn it all to the ground. Oh shit! You got an achievement.
I did, Reggie. Reggie's always there for me. So yeah, I don't want to waste a turn on this, but I don't know where Dirk is. It's because you didn't see them all. I was worried I was going to bore you guys. Oh.
An oddly familiar face greets you when you open your closet.
Excuse me?
Strange. You could have sworn you've met before, but you're also certain you've never seen this guy in your life.
Oh my god, he actually is different. That's insane.
What's that look for? This how you greet everybody?
Clarence. You look just like Doug.
Duh. It's me, Clarence. You met me as Dirk.
Oh my god.
This is the version of me that Harper was so opposed to.
It sounds
She just
like
couldn't
Lelouch.
stand that I was hotter than her like this.
I can't.
He gestures to the closet around him.
The Hanks live here, but we're certainly not an item.
Why not explore getting with them now that you're not with Harper anymore? Are you seeing anyone now?
Not really. Just one very special guy. Harper was right about one thing. I did have another in my heart.
What?
She's just wrong about who it was.
Clarence puts his hands together, inserting them into the middle of your hanging clothes and pulling them apart suddenly, clearing the way for you to...
Let me introduce.
Is it me?
Feast your eyes on the finest, the sexiest, the cleanest Batman Dakimakura in existence.
Oh my god. Clarence.
Also known as a body pillow, if you're a fucking peasant.
Jesus. Does it mean you're not single?
Yes, but not to worry. Bats is into sharing.
Clarence gives you a warm smile.
It's been so hard getting any alone time, but you freed me from Harper's hamper. Bats and I are real grateful. We don't offer this to just anyone.
Oh my
And
god.
how'd you like to be our third?
Can I please talk to Doug? Hell yeah.
Clarence takes you by the hand, pulling you in close so that you're sandwiched between him and his Batman pillow.
Good choice. We're about to make this entire house seethe with
Dear
jealousy.
God. We're getting
There's
all
never
of the
been such
romance
a hot
today.
The pillow says nothing.
Bats, wow, so dirty. But I agree. Welcome to the greatest, sexiest relationship you'll ever have.
Phoebe and Batman. Clarence Couture.
You got a real queen kind of love.
Thanks, Clarence. Oh my god, look at my sass. I literally just edited a short of Batman.
You make my cotton heart feel all clean inside.
Thanks, Clarence. Okay, my god. Oh yes, I forgot about you. I want Clarence. Like, in theory, there's a chance I can actually realize one of them now. My son! The second one! Like, what apps can I open? Oh. Did you get the boys together? Yes.
A tall, statuesque corporate type with striking hair and cheekbones is staring at you, hands on her hips.
I didn't think that would work.
Something about her makes you instinctively crave her
dates
approval.
are in my phone?
And the way she's looking at you just now makes you doubtful whether or not you'll
Yeah,
get
Crit, I'm also now dating Clarence, which is Dirk when he's clean.
Come to rub it in?
Rub what in?
Ugh. This was gonna be my big chance to prove myself. This was gonna be the job that changed everything. And then Valdivian decides that AI is the wave of the future. And why do we need anyone working these jobs at all? And you,
I'm in the middle of
large-brained
many love
genius that you
triangles
are,
right now.
train my replacement.
I don't even know who you are.
Insult to injury. Wow. Well, whatever. We're both in the same boat now. Valdivian has no use
I
for
too
either
become a
of us.
different person.
And you got me into this mess, so you're gonna be here to get me out of it.
But I didn't.
Time's wasting. Icebreaker. Your name and a fun fact. Name's Wilhelmina Work. Friends call me Willie. Hello.
Wait, what? Are you work? Are you the personification
You and
of
I
my
aren't
work?
friends, but in the spirit of team building, you can call me Willie. As for my fun fact, I speak 6 languages and am fluent in 4.
What languages are those?
What? So you can tell your little AI pal how exactly to replace me? Nice try.
I wasn't.
Moving on.
Introduce yourself similarly.
You introduce yourself to Willie, but when it comes time for your fun fact, you
I
hesitate
find my
for a
errors
moment.
with nothing but my
What
bare
to
hands and a
choose?
dream. Held the record for Candy Crush, level 34A. I once earned a pizza party for my first grade class by reading 100 books in a year. Sure.
I probably would have gone with something more recent. Shows initiative and ambition, too. Well done. Well, that's done now.
Willie pulls her phone out, scanning through some unseen document.
Guess we're on to scope now.
Scope?
Scope, wherein we'll decide the scale, parameters, and ambition of this project. Good
project?
practice to ask when you don't know what something means. Here's the deal. I had a job. You cost me that job.
I don't have a
I
job.
am your job, so you don't have a job either. Tables turning. So you and I are going to meet every day. Since this is your fault and you have nothing better to do, you owe it to me to be here for this.
I appreciate your pain to make this right.
Good. You get this straight. I've got some interviews lined up with some first ones with Hanks Limited.
The Hanks?
The very same. Meeting adjourned.
Wow, okay. I actually was thinking of going to see them today, so...
The cars never stop driving. The cars never stop driving.
Oh, Dorian.
Cheeky. Cheeky.
Oh dear. Wait, aren't the Hanks also... Yeah, wait. instead of going to see the toxic hamper, I can just,
House homie! Welcome back to the Adrenaline Den!
Sup, my guys? It's great to be back!
And it is our pleasure to welcome you back. Our pleasure for sure. Hey, what do you think of the new branding? We just named it. Do you like it? Isn't it a mood? It came to us in a dream. You were there too, but you were wearing a lot less.
Oh my god, Hanks! Why Adrenaline Den? What's all about a sexy dream?
Well, we were gearing up to go street luging. It was gonna be wicked gnarly, but you forgot your mouth guard. And all your clothes.
Always the way.
Heck number 3 found this very sexually arousing. But frankly, we were just worried for your safety. Safety is goals AF!
Oh, you Hanks are so sweet.
Anyway, give us 2 minutes, would you? You caught us right in the middle of visualizing success and some other slightly naughtier imagery. We sit and do it for 37 minutes every day.
Take it free is the
It's
horny
tight, Broseph! Ah, meditation!
Why 37 minutes?
It's the optimal amount of success visualization necessary to shred today's epic event.
What's today's event?
We're going windsurfing! Yay!
Yay! That sounds dope.
Oh man, it slaps so hard, homie. We're gonna bring our sailboards down from the bathroom. Ask Jean-Lou to hit a flush and let it rip! Boom! Instant sailboarding! Wicked!
They're just himbos. Sounds epic.
Oh, for sure. Honestly, it's also a little dangerous, but just the right amount of dangerous. Oh, yeah!
So it is dangerous.
Listen, Red Bull always makes sure all of our adventures are exhilarating and epic. And above all, safe. Always safe. Super safe, fam. No cap. Yeah? Tell that to Hank number 6.
Number 6? Happens when you talk to the time capsule again. I'd have to remember where he was.
Nothing nefarious, if that's what you're asking.
Okay.
Anyway, what's important, are you gonna be joining? Are you?
Hell yeah.
Wicked tight. Just remember to stay low, feel the wind, and ride those waves.
Oh.
Ride them like you... Let's go shred it up, dog!
Okay, well, that didn't work. Should we try Hector?
You are persistent, aren't you?
Yes, Hector.
I'll be damned if it isn't another quality of yours I admire. It wearies me and sad, but no. Please, any of the greats in your home, come to any of them, and I will... All right?
Show yourself.
I will not show myself. Some what, so you can jeer? I tell you, I won't.
You would never jeer and point.
Wouldn't you? They all do. Never mind. Talk. If you leave now, we'll never have to know if you know yourself well enough. If you would truly leave me and come back to the greats, and I will be there.
Wow. Hector is just being such a stubborn pants. Okay, I can find the time capsule.
Hey, look at me on the couch, dude. Like I was made to be here.
Catch Gibbons on TV.
Yo, your stunts these days? Wicked. I've seen like multiple people jump off of buildings, and this one guy was wearing sunglasses with just one big long red lens and shooting lasers out of his eyes. Epic.
Is there anything you like?
Are you kidding? Where do you even start? Streaming? Cable? On demand? I don't even know if you know this, but we had these things called bunny ears. They worked and they looked really cool because you could twist them around and stuff. But this, completely different ball game.
There's no content.
Content?
Content is what we call media, not just TV, but podcasts, live streams, you know, stuff to watch.
Yeah, it all kind of feels like content.
Feel like it's too much?
How do you sift through the bad to get to the good stuff?
Oh boy, that is a loaded question.
Huh. I guess that's why none of it really feels special. I'll go what now?
Oh, you know, a finite sequence of rigorous
Explain.
instructions. Damn it, I'm not that smart.
Man, that blows.
What was TV like during the 80s?
Man, the tube was awesome back in my day. Family Neckties, Bash, Houston, the Jeffersons, Wonder Bread years, Growing Pain Relievers, The Facts of Life, Miami Vice Grips. Oh, so many classics.
Never, I'll be honest, never.
Oh, man. Hey, who's your favorite Silver Senorita?
I just said I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. Everyone's got their gal. Oh, man. That was our favorite show. My grandmother and me, she was a 1920s time capsule.
Imagine a time capsule from the 1920s.
It was syndicated. Sure. Comedy was a little too old. I think it really shaped my sense of humor. It was special.
Oh, like Golden Girls. I know of Golden Girls, but I don't know enough to answer a question about them. Oh, that's sweet.
She was awesome. All those actors are probably gone now. Super weird how much time has gone by.
Sapphire was the first to go, I think, for two that lived to be 99, and we were laughing the entire time.
Oh, wow. Well, good for her. She was a radical lady.
You okay?
Yeah, I think I want to be alone for a bit. Is that okay?
Something I did?
Oh, no, of course
Betty
not.
liked Dad the other year. She did.
It's just that I'm feeling...
Aww. Right, guys, I think it's time. It's time. I think we should lock in Shadow Lord.
There's a strange heaviness
Why
to
not?
Shadow Lord today. He's not his usual dark, cheery self.
Dark tidings, Penumbra. The news I carry may be troubling to you.
What is it?
I have found the final armament piece.
It's great.
Once I don it, my true power will be unleashed. With that, my final form shall be
You think he's
revealed.
just a hot guy?
You may be surprised by who I become.
Just a friend, do your worst.
Shadow Lord bows his head, falling silent for a few...
The die is cast. Let us begin.
Alex,
The
please
whispers of the void. Heed my
Get you
call.
going, please.
Bend to my will and reforge my soul. Let darkness incarnate reign supreme once more.
Shadow Lord vanishes from your view
I'm
with a
scared.
flash of black smoke.
Whoa.
The Shadow Lord you once knew is gone,
No.
replaced by what appears to be...
It is complete.
Is this young Lord?
some nerd?
Eddie I love him. Shadow.
As I suspected, you wouldn't recognize my form as it is
He's
now.
so cute. Oh my god, he's got the Zenitsu voice. Alex is doing Zenitsu. I can't remember what his name is, but we all know who I mean.
It's me. It's me. XXX Shadow Lord 420
Of course he's cute. Why would he not be?
But my real name is Skips.
Skips! Honestly, it's that good.
I thought you wouldn't take me seriously if I appeared to you like this.
Oh my god!
If you have any questions, ask. What do you want to know?
Who's Skips?
That's my real name. Skips Shadley.
Can we do that, or no? This is the real
Yep.
you.
Told you you'd hate it.
No, I love it! I didn't say that!
I'm not actually the Lord of all shadows.
I know this.
My friends and I love role-playing, so we made characters to chat
I
as.
actually love his style so much. And the ornament.
Not real. But wasn't it nice feeling like you were making progress?
What's the point of the rituals?
I was
Did you actually hear me? You know.
excited to talk to someone again.
Kawaii. Oh my god, this is so cute.
Ah, gross.
Emotion.
Well, maybe that's okay.
Who was there tonight?
His name was Benji.
Benji!
Is Benji. He's the one who invited me to the group. The chat room.
Your D&D is, aren't
He was
you?
really encouraging with everyone's roleplay.
Yeah, pretty
especially
much.
mine.
Did you ever meet him in real life?
Yes, it was nice. There was an eclipse and we were able to join our forms. I hope wherever he is, he's happy.
He probably misses you too.
Yeah? Probably.
Who is Shadow Lord then?
It's a handle. You know, like online name. My friends and I would chat with each other online using DIM.
Dim. What's Dim?
Oh, DOL Instant Messenger.
Okay, what's Doll?
Darkness Online. Are you too young to know what that is?
So your shadowy gatherings were all just online chat rooms? I guess so?
It was the cool place to hang, but it's gone now.
I think I get it now.
So, are you mad? Cool. Do you still want to hang out with me?
Of course.
Well, that makes me happy.
So what do you want to do?
We can do whatever. Chat, play hangman, chill. After all, we don't have to worry about time anymore.
Why's that?
Well, because I'm going to turn you into a shadow.
Excuse me? I'm sorry?
Now that I'm up to full power, I can reconfigure you. That way, we'll be together forever.
You can't just turn me into darkness.
Why not? Didn't you say you still want to hang out with me?
Not like this.
It'll be fine. You're not like the others. You won't leave me like they did. Like Benji did.
Skips.
We'll be together forever.
Skips.
Trust me.
Skips. Okay, Shadow time.
Oh, you chose correctly. Now.
Skips holds his hand out
I
to
don't
you.
think he's actually gonna do it.
Penumbra, join hands with me.
He's such a nerd. I
You
love
take
it.
his hand as directed. It's hard to tell, but you could swear you see a blush spread across his cheek.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Excellent.
Alex,
Be untethered from the warmth of light and
love
submit thy soul to the chill. Be one with the darkness.
Skip's grand incantation ends, but there's no...
Did it work?
This can't be. Why isn't it working? Aren't you fully attuned with the shadows? No. That's not right. If you can't become a shadow, how can we truly be together?
Skips, it's fine.
For you, it is. You have so many other friends to talk to. I only have you. Why do you have to go in the morning? Why can't you just stay and be with me?
I'm so distraught. I can't. Wait, does he appear as... Wait, no, I need to know. Wait, hold. Hold. No, not like this. Not like this. Achieve a hate ending? I could never. I could never. Dislikes neckties? Oh. Oh, okay. Wait. No, I have to fix this. I have to know how this ends. I was debating stopping here, but no, we go another day. We do another day. We do another day. No. No. Jeez. Absolutely. Okay, what am I doing? I need to do, like, things. Things and stuff. Okay, I need to...
You have returned.
Yes.
Well, choose your destiny.
Oh boy. Santa and Elf.
You, elf, come here. Ho, ho, ho.
What? Yes, mistress.
Mistress? My name is Santa Claus, which you, seeing as... So stop these absurd shenanigans. Dress yourself. And the clock is ticking.
Can I just say, you're banging.
Yes, I'm quite aware, Elf. Now, as you are well, but in case you hadn't noticed, we're in crisis mode here at the workshop.
Not on Blissmas.
Yes, it is. Unfortunately, our head chef, Tinselface. Whatever you do, stay away. Now, there's no one who can. No one, except
He's not even
you.
wearing a Santa suit. How can I help, Santa?
I'm going to be completely honest, Elf. You were not my first choice. There's a reason I didn't have you on the production line at all. You're sloppy, lazy, and generally incompetent. In fact, you're one of the worst elves who's ever worked for just a total. If there was anyone else who could save, it's up to you. Do you understand?
I understand, Santa.
Good. All right. This is You tell me how ashamed you are, Elf, or you're fired.
Really sorry, bruh. Oh, yeah, you're right, Santa.
Such a... It's painful. You must be punished for this insolence. Here, take this old, gross, half-eaten candy cane and lick it until there's nothing left. Enough back-talk. Lick it, Elf! Understood. I will Here. Come take a seat on Santa's lap to receive your reward. But first, I need to consult with my list to determine whether you've been naughty or... I wasn't aware of that, but unfortunately, that means there's only going to be... It's what you deserve. And see. I don't know about you, but that left an adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did my little wretches... It concerns, but perhaps a roleplay with... Maybe my plaything would try me again next.
The breaker box is back to its brightly lit and well-populated glory.
I was muted this entire time. Fuck, Tiggs. It's not what you think. Tiggs, I did it for the achievement. Tiggs, don't go. Come back, Tiggs. Tiggs. I promise, I did it for the achievement. I thought you were just locked in. I was locked in, ignoring
With its
her,
inimitable
yes.
host,
Livewire! You look
Oh,
ravishing
Volksberg.
as
It's
usual.
always what you think.
Do we have the pleasure of your company for another
No,
evening?
no, see, this is what...
Be honest,
We're here for
you
this.
enjoyed yourself so much last time you just couldn't stay away.
We're here for this. We're not here for the last thing. It wasn't him. Oh. I want to tell him, but I also don't want to betray Eddie's trust.
Well, you did. My apologies, Livewire. How unfortunate to have missed you.
I know.
But I'm glad you stopped in. Now I can make it up to you. Come, let me...
Volt takes you by the arm and
Volt,
brings you
please.
deeper into the club. There are indeed improvements and fixes galore, many of which you recognize.
Wait, so I'm going to do all that work with Eddie,
Some
and
of
then
them
this
are
guy
your own
comes
work.
along?
Others must have been Eddie, working alone after you had gone home.
It's okay.
Dazzling, isn't it?
How
A
you
true
doing, Tiggs?
marvel. It was luxurious before, of course, but our dear Eddie really
I'll
outdid
go into my
himself this
jungle
time.
and hide.
What do you think? Worth the wait, I hope. There are some other upgrades I had done just for you.
Volt snaps his long fingers, and on cue, the drifting music changes from the upbeat and swanky.
What do you say we enjoy it? Care to dance?
They're warning I'm terrible at this?
Not to worry, Livewire. Just so happens you're talking to the annual Halloween Masquerade dance competition winner 3 years running. It would have been 4, but Wallace is surprisingly graceful after a few caipirinhas.
I need to talk to
That is to
Wallace
say,
some
I'm
more.
quite an accomplished. Just follow my lead.
With only a moment's head, and it's true. With Volt in full control, you have never felt more graceful.
You move quite beautifully, Livewire. I'm impressed.
The song has ended, but Volt has left his arm encircling your waist. He turns his face to yours.
This could go really badly. But I kind of feel bad. Like, we bonded with Eddie so much. Am many love and lots of breathing. Thank you, Tex.
What is it? Is something wrong?
I think I might be in love with Eddie.
You what? Wait, have you been spending time with Eddie? Have you been keeping him active?
Eddie didn't kiss you. Neither did Volt.
I told you to stay away from him. You fool. You have no...
Volt's surge of anger seems to have cued another violent fluctuation in the power. The sound of crackling fills the room, and the buzzing lights flare and dim until the ground beneath your feet seems to vibrate and shake. Everything goes black. You hear nothing but the panic of the audience, the confused scream.
You have to stop, Eddie. Oh, I can get it back. Just give me a minute to recharge. I can... Oh!
As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you can make out that you've made it to some back room, a forgotten corner. The electrical power grid hangs on the wall, with Eddie slumped against it. Both Eddie and Volt look exhausted. Eddie dangerously so. He fiddles with the grid controls.
Maybe I should call an electrician.
Stop. Eddie, please. Just let me go out. You're going to fry yourself completely.
Eddie's keeping Volt alive?
I said no, Volt. Eddie, I can fix this. Eddie, fuck's sake, Volt, I'm not letting you go out, okay? We both know what that could mean, and I'm not... I can't go back to being alone.
Oh my god!
I can't lose you. You can't keep splitting yourself like this. If you do, then...
Volt notices your presence and moves to stand. Eddie holds him back.
It's fine. She deserves to know.
Yeah, I do. What happened to you guys?
I'm failing. The power is failing and I can't stop it.
Eddie leans back against the grid controls, his posture crooked and jagged. He seems ready to combust from the inside, but years of control are keeping him standing. For now.
It was slow enough at first. I didn't even notice it. Small fluctuations, random surges. The entire house depends on my power, and it's my job to keep it stable for them. To keep them all safe. I had to work harder to compensate. I thought, if I could outlast it would all balance out. But it only made things worse. Even more unstable, so I had to push even harder just to keep up. And then it just became normal. To always be completely drained, barely hanging on.
Oh, Eddie.
I don't know how long it took me to realize that it was my fault to begin with. My faulty wire.
No.
I was the problem. But I couldn't stop. They still needed me.
What about what you needed?
Exactly. They needed me, and I needed help. So, I gave it to myself. I split myself. So there was more of me to go around.
No.
I made Volt. He was my fix.
Eddie's the original. So you're actually one person?
We're not one thing. We're not two things. We're connected.
Sorry, what?
The small glow around Eddie flickers and dims. He's clearly in pain.
This club has to run. It's power, it's light and music and heat and energy. It's everything. And I have to have Volt to make it work. I made him.
Yeah, this is getting intense.
It was supposed to be temporary.
For a dating sim.
It only slowed things down by spreading out the power.
I'm totally getting shocked by those two.
But then, even that became too much. And now maintaining me is draining him just as much as... Just stop, I already told you. Eddie, they still need you. It's my job to protect you. Even from yourself. We're not doing it. It's too risky.
Just tell me, what do you need?
The faulty wire. Volt, don't! You have to fix the wire and reset the system. If you do that, Volt could disappear. I don't know if I can bring him back. Please.
Didn't you get a content
can't.
warning about these two? I don't think we did. If Volt is a part of you, then you'll never lose him. Change is scary, but it can lead to something good. I mean, these are both... Okay, for the most part.
Easy to say when you're not the one who has to go through it. You don't know what it was like.
Maybe not, but even I can see that what it's like right now isn't any better for you.
It's the only fix left, Eddie. We have to try.
Eddie sits there for a long moment, then finally nods.
You remember where the tools are? I'll walk you through what to do.
Ain't no way they're getting rid of Volt, right? You ready?
Wait. Fuck. Are we sure we have to do this? Quite. It's time, Eddie. Fine. Fine. Alright, just before that. Whatever, just do it before I change my mind.
Reset.
Eddie leads you through the process, patient and attentive, despite his reservations. When you've finished, he gives you the nod. The dim light around Eddie and Volt blinks out completely, leaving... For a few moments, the lights turn on.
Hello?
Over here.
Eddie is sitting at the bar, looking haggard, but with a light in his eyes that you've never seen before.
Oh, so he's Eddie, but with the personality of Volt, right?
Oh, hey there, Livewire.
Oh my god. See, I like this version of Jonah's voice a lot better than the over-the-top accent. Only Volt calls me that.
Huh. I guess that's true. Funny.
Hello.
Felt really natural to say. I feel good. I'm pretty tired, but after a reset, that's normal. I don't know. I just feel stable.
Wow.
I'd almost forgotten what this felt like.
Now that was a plot. What exactly?
Annoyingly, everything.
I'm not gonna ask him about Volt.
I was holding on so tight to the way I thought things had to be. I didn't realize all that did was trap both of us in a situation that wasn't working. And honestly, I'm not sure I would have ever been able to see it if it wasn't for you. What he means is he's quite taken with you.
Oh, plot twist.
Volt? We both are, but I'm sure you already knew that. Look at you.
Wait, taken with me as in...
As in, do we really have to spell it out?
Please do. Only if you're about to spell friendship. The feeling's very mutual.
But really? I mean, if you're interested, we wouldn't mind you, sticking around. If you feel like it, or whatever.
I don't know, I kind of feel like it makes more sense for them to fuse and not have Volt.
We would be delighted to have you.
You know what I mean? I get why. Please give me that Volt Eddie sandwich.
Alright, well, if you're gonna stick around,
We're
might as well
already
be
in the
useful.
middle of like 2 different frapples.
Come on. You remember where the tool... I'll send over some drinks.
Oh my god, look at that sass! We're so sass heavy. Add another pair to the polycule, why not? This is a heckin' mess. I reckon that was for me. Bye, Frupple then. Okay, where is... I can't believe I'm saying this. I miss Rebel. Where's Rebel? Where is Rebel? Did you find all the Dorians? Oh, you bet we did. Maybe she'll just come to me when she's ready. Okay, let's go to step mode.
What up, my dude?
Oh no, this is Shelly. Duh. Wait, did the game just crash? Of course it did. Of course it did. I mean, I didn't want to talk to Shelly anyway, so it kind of worked, but... a little bit pissed that it crashed. Damn, hey Phoebe. How's it going, Phoebe? Look. I have to see the ending of Shadow Lord, okay? I will push for it.
Team 17.
Imagine if we could date the crashed game.
Sassy Chat Games.
Everything is just broken, alright?
Date everything!
I don't even know who that was, but I brought Hollow Knight. Oh my god. Phoebe's in for a world of pain. Okay, wait. I presume we spoke to them?
Your table is always here.
I'm gonna guess I'm dating. I'm gonna look. Have you tried it yet? Okay, yeah. Have you tried Hollow Knight? Oh, it's 3 o'clock. I can't even ask Stepford. It's okay.
You find Stepford polishing his well-muscled arm vigorously. He appears to be muttering to himself.
Hey Stepford, what's up?
Oh, hey. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this spot out. Not sure if you've noticed, but I've gotten a bit, bronze lately.
What's wrong with bronze? Oh, hello, trophy boy. Gold as ever to me.
That's sweet of you to say, but I know you can see right through me. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it.
I don't care what color you
That's
are.
nice to
Gorgeous
hear,
no
but
matter what.
I don't feel gorgeous. As a matter of fact, I feel sort of crummy. It's like this. I got the way I am, all gold and beautiful and all, because in my youth I was extremely competitive. I entered and won every contest I could find. I was a complete natural. I never really needed to try. I just showed up and showed off and showed everyone what first place looked like. I lived for the competition, the cheering, the adoring. It was the life for me.
Like you must.
Bingo. If we stop competing, we turn into showpieces. Our gold starts turning to silver, then to bronze. It's not that we stop getting given out, but our inner essence changes. It is. Eventually, we come to a turning point. It's either get back in the fight and risk the arena once more, or retire and spend our time polishing up and covering up what can't be cleared away.
So edgy. I think this is cool.
Maybe you're right. But, oh, I don't know. In any case, now that I started doing all this tanning because, well, I'm actually all pewter underneath. Pewter! Like, what place even is that? 12th?
Pewter is a tin-based alloy, and I'm not smart enough.
Exactly! I'm afraid the time of decision is upon me.
What will you do?
Honestly, what do you think I should do? Yeah. Thanks for talking to me. It's not an easy... If I compete again, I could get... And I don't think I could bear it. Come see me again sometime soon, okay?
Let's see you around. So he doesn't like the idea I gave. Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
Sweet dreams.
Does he have an answer for every single door?
Coming or going? Onward and forward. Right this way, love.
Apparently he does. Okay, I think we've got 2 more dates in us for this session. Can we do him now? I mean, it looks like we can do him now.
Hey.
Hey, Skips. Even tiny Dorian? Maybe.
You don't have to do that.
I totally do, but you're the Shadow Lord.
If I was so powerful, you'd be a shadow.
We can still be together, you know?
Sorry, I'm just so scared to lose someone again. Every time you go, I think, what if she doesn't come back? But my fears subside when you return. Why do you keep coming back?
Because you're a cutie patootie. Because I love you, dummy.
I see. If that's the case, I've grown fond of you as well, Penumbra.
Yes. I'll think of you always throughout my days.
An eye of you grew and beyond my nights. This is lovely. Your warmth.
You're such a dog.
What? I know. And so are you. Now, what sinister ideology shall we deliberate on tonight?
Why didn't you say my penumbra? He's a cute little boots. Oh, I love Skips. He's such a cutie. Such a cute patootie. I love this game. There are so many people I haven't even like barely spoke to as well. That's the insane thing. I mean, I'm slowly doing these quests.
I'm so glad to see you again. You look lovely. I hope you don't mind. I took the trouble of ordering your tea for you. It's a jasmine green tea. From Kopi, of course.
It's very thoughtful of you.
I'm so glad you think so.
You missed seeing Clarence.
Hope you don't mind. I went ahead and researched your favorite order.
How exactly did you do that?
Simple. I just pulled your old MyFace site and sorted through the archive posts until I found one where you listed a few teas you enjoyed. Then, I cross-referenced that with photos of you drinking various warm drinks and did some basic image enhancement on them to determine which exact brand appeared most. I want you to feel cared about. I rarely let my glass down, as it were. So, I apologize. The way you gave yourself to that last mystery, dropped everything in order to help me solve it. Nobody has done that for me before. That's the most attractive thing you could have said to me.
I find everything about you attractive.
My heart.
Can't tell if she's obsessive about you or just really into investigating. It's probably both. And mine.
Maggie takes your hand in...
Put your hand just here, below my lens. Do you feel how it's racing?
What if we...
Wait. Before we start this, there's something that's been bothering me.
Did I do something wrong?
Not at all. I hope you won't laugh. But it's another case.
Oh boy. Tell me about it.
It has recently come to my attention that there is a counterfeit object in the house. Rumors have been circulating about it for a while. At first, I wasn't sure there was... After all, rumors can be nothing more than loose talk.
Is it Doug? I bet it's Doug. My rumor might be a grain of truth.
Exactly. The only problem is the rumors are coming from all over the place. And I can't, well, I'd say we could bring in some witnesses.
Let's do it.
We begin... Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove, and Wallace.
No, I have to talk to Lux. Oh.
Who should we talk to first?
Let's get it out the way.
All right, when you get in touch...
Oh, wait. No, I've locked into talking to Lux next... Oh, no. Oh, this is the actual worst. I'm never going to remember to do that as well. That's the funny thing. I will never look around and think, you know who I want to talk to today? Lux. You know what I mean? I'll see if I can find Clarence. I don't know if he appears as Clarence. Oh my god, wait, there's a lot of love. Oh my god. Oh, I'm kind of sad that you can't see his other pic, but it is what it is. Oh, so I've got one of his skills up. So I've got 1, 2, Clarence. There's Clarence. Fantastic. Accessories. Batman. Dislikes Harper. Ouch. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no chance. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Do we count that as 11? No. 11, 12. I'm dating 12 people. 12 out of 100. Let's heckin' go. And there's loads I haven't even spoken to. Like, I meant to talk to Winderland today and I didn't. What a player. Honestly, I'm also kind of in a relationship with Drysdale. I don't know if I'm close to realization with anyone. Ryan is in love with a glitch. I didn't choose love. It's hard to tell. It's kind of difficult to see. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Yeah, we're on to 97 now. Which is pretty cool. Is there an easy way to see about stats? 75, no. Damn. Alex Lee is rather cute. What, the guy or the actor? I haven't even spoken to Skylar, if I'm honest. So I doubt it. 100, no way. I mean, we get voice actors, right? Yeah, Alex is quite cute. 100, no. Hi, Daisuke. Hi. 100, no. I don't know, man. Create Skylar. In theory. Achieve a love ending with every dateable object. How do you improve these? By becoming either friends, hatred, or lovers to the other dateables. Each character represents like a different skill point. Yes, the ones we hate, apparently. The Doug, the literal game, the mousetrap, and Stella. And then we're friends with Reggie, Keith, Bobby, Harper, and Drysdale, and Glitch. And Jerry, apparently. And Lugs. Ew. How do you hate the stairs? She hates me, technically. She hates me because I snitched on her pyramid scheme. Also, I just don't like the stairs. I don't think she has a lot of personality, you know? She reported it. I didn't report. Report is a strong word. You know, let's not use the word report. You know what I mean? Let's not do that. Peg fell down the stairs. True, I also fell down the stairs. So it makes sense that I'm a little bit jaded. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I don't want to hear me. I don't want to hear me. Sake. Okay. Where should we raid? Have you guys got a preference? Raynella is also streaming Date Everything. Stairs, no. That step is gonna get real loose. I know, right? Maybe I shouldn't have pissed off the stairs. You know what I mean? Thanks for stream. Maybe chat with Harold or the others that can help you with PC things. If anyone is willing to help, that's great, but I also don't have much faith. Okay. You know what? I think I'm just gonna call it here tonight. I'm just too tired and in a lot of arm pain to hang around people, and I don't wanna dash and like run. So I'm gonna go get some ice maybe before bed, see if that helps. But yeah, we'll be back definitely next week. I think we'll continue date everything. You know, we'll get it done and then we'll see if we can go back. And yeah, hopefully stream on Saturday, and I'll hopefully be on Ryan's stream tomorrow. So that'll be fun. Nearly weekend. It is nearly weekend. Take care, everyone. Much love. Thanks for hanging out. Love you lots. Bye.